Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 36th episode of the official Sucrose Stans podcast. Today, we have only two members right now, but hopefully more will be joining. First, we have Butterfer.
Hello. I'm Butterfer. I'm a Genshin TC, and I'll look into shit posting more in the future.
Thank you for coming, definitely. Shit posting is important. And then we have Pavak.
I'm Alba. I make Genshin content on TikTok. Hello, how is everyone?
Yes, you need to say something related to shit posting. You did a shit post on Twitter and it blew up.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember.
I do really well, don't
Okay, and I'm Saga. I also shit post on Twitter. I mean, shit posting it's very a very good thing to do because it's funny and I just like to troll people, especially with like it's so easy to like rage bait anyone that is invested into the Genshin meta. Like at first you're like, this is so serious, and then you realize it's really not that serious. It's just a video game. So like
you? Yeah.
Well,
confidently spreading misinformation can be a strategy, honestly.
True.
Okay. Yeah, to anyone, I'm static. Oh no. Wait.
Um,
oh,
Might be worse.
it seems fine.
Okay.
I believe so.
I just hit it
Yeah, it's
again.
fine.
Hitting it is the strat.
It might be better.
Um,
yeah.
yeah, so anyone wondering, I just didn't know what topic to pick, so I just picked a troll topic because I think it's funny to call Ineffa the best character in the game. But honestly, I mean, we can start off with that because I feel like from from a kit design point, I think that Ineffa has like the most overloaded kits in terms of she has the highest sub DPS in the game, she has buffing,
Yeah.
and she has defensive utility. And her only requirement is electrocharged. That's the only requirement.
Just have a Hydro character on the team.
Yeah, and hydro
True.
characters are good. So
Yeah. Wait, she doesn't even force Ascendant Gleam, does she?
no, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's just I mean, okay, there's not much to discuss. She's just the best character. It's true.
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 Um, okay, so moving on, since we already cleared that, there was an interesting discussion that came up in the podcast group chat about best, who were the best characters on their own release, which shouldn't be a lot of characters technically, if power creep isn't bad. In HSI, it's pretty like. I think in HSI it might have been like in multiple patches in a row that like different characters were the best character, but in Genshin it wasn't like that. I believe, although recently they did put a lot of contenders. Actually, kind of. Yeah, we can discuss each one. I still have the poll open. I guess I can just take a screenshot and put it on screen
Okay,
right
to
now.
be fair,
Yeah.
best character on their own release. I think it depends on how good you think Bennett is.
Yeah, true. I think
Yeah.
Bennett really lives or dies with the fact like how meta are attack scaling carries, specifically attack scaling carries that can abuse Bennett. So
Yeah.
on Farina's release, for example, the best carry was Neuvillette.
Yeah, sure.
Um, so arguably Bennett was. I mean we can discuss. We can discuss this when we come to when we get to Farina. Now this is my Discord. I
Oh no.
don't want to stream my Discord. Why am I having skill issue?
It
I
happens
have
to the
no
best of
idea.
us.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay,
Okay, we
to be
have
fair, after Movielet came out, they kind of just kept adding attack scaling carry after attack scaling carry.
yeah. That's what I'm also thinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, so first we have Venti. We can okay, Butterfer, what do you think about Venti on release?
I mean, like a lot about how good a character is heavily dependent on the kind of endgame content that exists during that time period, right? And on Venti's release, all the way until I would say like well into 2.x, like mobbing content was essentially everything. It's the main part of like the Abyss 12, which is what endgame content was. So yeah, Venti without a question is the best character on release, and for a good while after that, I think.
Yeah.
Until like they started doing well, first of all, until well, we can talk about that when we talk about Kazuha, but I think Venti was the best character in the game easily, until 1.6.
Yeah, that was Kazuo release, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a bit, I guess maybe a bit of a hot take regarding like Kazuha's grouping versus Venti's, because I think it's better. Anyway,
Is that a hot take? I mean,
I hope it's not, but I think to a lot of people, like in their
okay.
head, Venti is the ultimate character when it comes to groupable
Yeah.
content. I really don't think so.
Yeah.
It's actually Kazuha in my opinion. But
What I can already say regarding Venti is that like Venti's energy refund did help a lot in like Ganyu teams. I can vouch for that because like if you didn't like Ganyu still had decent energy requirements if you didn't actually have like if you used Sucrose instead, and Venti allowing you to not build any energy was pretty nice. Especially
Yeah.
if you ran like a cope cryo option,
Oh.
which is that
Is
is that
it?
Raulfigas?
Oh my
We
god.
have a special
Hello.
we have a special guest today, Brigitte.
Yeah.
What do you mean special? Oh, I don't have a voice changer on my phone, so I can't do it properly. Sorry.
You have to speak monotone.
Okay.
Oh, it still
What
shows
is
up
the
as beta on
the
the
topic
stream.
going? Oh yeah, I think it only shows on proper Discord because it's
Oh,
server profile sided. Got gifted Nitro.
oh, that's sad.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that's
So what's the
nice.
topic right now?
We were just discussing the poll that we made. Because
Oh,
yeah,
that bull.
we just discussed Venti on release.
Oh boy, Nahida got 0 votes. That's funny.
Yeah, I put your screenshot in because I didn't want to screenshot myself. I was too lazy. Yeah, but what I was saying was like Ganyu didn't really have the best cryo options at the time, and Venti refunding energy was nice. But I don't think there's another use case for Venti's energy refund. If I'm not
Yeah, I mean, you
mistaken.
just
Not really.
yeah, I mean, like his main. Actually, Venti did quite a bit of damage as well, especially
Yeah,
in the
in
context
theory,
of
yeah.
like you're literally killing a bunch of mobs, like a little mobbing content. So being
Yeah.
able to group them up and like swirl them against each other is just decent damage already.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing of Venti Loki.
Yeah.
That was his gimmick. Just you press Q,
Yeah.
you go make a sandwich, the chamber is done. Because
Yeah,
it's all small mob.
Yeah, Venti did carry a lot of like I also had used Venti in the earlier 2.x abysses, and like it did feel like I could feel that he was carrying a side, although they like reduced the amount of ventiable abysses. but we can
exactly.
okay,
I'm
Kazuha.
also just,
Yeah,
I'm also
exactly.
just play it with Sucrose instead. Sucrose's burst was like fine for that type of grouping, but it wasn't the same feeling.
It's not the
you know?
same at all.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Venti Burst and Kazuha Hold E. Those two are the true oppressive grouping
Yeah.
skills.
Sucrose's skill is like a half potent Venti ult.
Yeah, it also doesn't like group towards the center. It just kind of knocks them off and like slowly pulls.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awkward.
that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like that the poise breaking. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We all remember
And
the poison. Yeah.
yeah, I guess well, I'll just talk about Kazuha. Like
Yeah,
while
sure.
we're talking about
Kazuha.
Venti grouping, and why I think even though there was plenty of like quote unquote ventiable groupable content after 1.6, Kazuha was just better. Like even when content is ventiable, they started getting more HP over time. So
Yep.
so basically Venti's main advantage is that his grouping lingers for 8 seconds. So after you group the first wave and you kill the enemies, the next wave is automatically grouped. That no longer matters if there's only like if you can only get through one wave of enemies per rotation, or if there is only one wave of enemies
yeah.
per rotation.
Like a boss
So-
chamber.
So yeah. Or even just like normal AoE content with just one wave of enemies.
Ah, true.
Because if there's only one wave of enemies, Kazuha's grouping is actually better because you can aim it. You can just like it's centered around you, so you can stand in the middle of the enemies. There's no jank auto target, and there's no flying enemies that some characters can't hit. So you just hold E while you're standing. All the enemies gather on top of exactly where you're standing. So the grouping is just as good, but obviously Kazuha does way more than Venti outside of grouping. He actually has a buff, and yeah.
Regarding Venti, I just remembered that like the problem also with the grouping, like if you were on fielding a character and then you killed a wave and then Venti was grouping the next one, these didn't have VV, so like you would have like with Kazuha you would have like switched into Kazuha like either way because you need to regroup the enemies, but with Venti you just like yeah you have the regrouping but like you want to reapply VV, so yeah.
But
was
I
rough.
guess like that's less of an issue because when Venti is really really good, it's because it's mobbing content, and so like the actual damage you do matters less. It's just about bunching them up and hitting them at the same time. But after that, like especially in like modern multi-wave content, even if it's ventiable, yeah, you absolutely want the re-up VV. So yeah,
No,
he'd be a lot worse.
nowadays he's kind of a theater character.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. In those defensive stages. But yeah, I guess Kazuha was
Even on Mizuki's Abyss. Mizuki Abyss was technically ventiable in 2 of the chambers. But here's the thing. Even if you
Doesn't
use it Kazuha in that regard, Children just wins all the time.
Yeah.
Because like not because they were perma grouping. The first wave was groupable, but they were already grouped. So most units could just deal with it anyways. The other one, the mobs just kinda just ran at you, except the Hydro Hilitrals, where they kinda just stood in place. And you had to kinda position yourself for that, but grouping was far from necessary in that chamber.
Yeah. Also, like, regarding grouping in general, grouping is like only very, very necessary if the character doesn't have massive AoE themselves. But like a unit like Mavrika does kind of have very big AoE. So like a unit like Arlecchino, for example, in that Abyss was honestly, yeah, very reliant on. Like, it was annoying to use Overload in that Abyss because, like, because everyone was spread out and Alekino's AoE is so scuffed, in my opinion. Like,
Didn't they use Bennett in that? Didn't they use Bennett with Arley Overload though?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I remember, like, I think Saga, you've sent it. It was the Beto clear with
Yeah,
Arlecchino.
but that's why I
Yeah.
think it's so impressive, because like Alekino isn't an AoE character, like, so yeah, Beto carried. Beto is the best. Beto is the original Ineffa. Think about, let that sink in.
True.
Let
No,
it
I think
sink.
Actually, no, yeah. Beto has defensive utility too.
Yes,
So she was
she's a
Yeah.
shielder.
the OG Ineffa. Except she had like 2 billion energy requirement and she doesn't have a consistent way to generate particles.
And she doesn't do damage in single target.
And she doesn't do damage in single target. Or when there are too many
Exactly.
targets.
The only supportive con, the range is like Yoimiya's AoE. It's very fucking small. Barely noticeable.
Yeah, the C6 AoE. Ugh.
Oh no.
So like some enemies will just not have it. It was so stupid. But yeah, you can say she was kind of that.
Yeah, okay, we should move on to Yelan. Where is she?
I don't even know why I voted Yelan. I just think she's a good unit, but nowadays pulling her is a bit weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on release, I do think that she just dominated the like meta way too hard to not put her in the.
I think this is another. I don't want to bring up the name again, but this is another major, just brain rot moment, like the whole Xingqiu versus Yelan fiasco.
Oh my fucking god!
no.
Yeah, so like,
and it's still going. It's still going to this day. It never
Yeah.
ends.
It's actually unbelievable. Like, first of all, there's the thing about Yelan not applying enough Hydro for Hu Tao, which was a lie to begin with. That's just not true. You can vape everything with
Yeah.
C0 Yelan, no problem, every single time. You just need to do an N1 before pressing Hu Tao E, and that's all there is to it. And she is just a strict, pretty good damage increase, because, well, 18-second rotations, what, you get a average 30% damage, average 30 damage percent. And you also get Favonius Bow for free? Yelan doesn't need constellations? What? So yeah, no. Like, Yelan was better than Xingqiu from day one. Always.
True.
And also,
Okay,
I guess double Hydro was a thing. But, like, this specifically, this single Hydro comparison, it's so dumb. Yes, Yelan was better.
I feel like
the
Yolad
worst
was
part
like.
is- Go ahead. My bad.
I feel like Yolad was like the first character to have actual multiple good constellations, if that makes sense.
Like a
Yeah.
support? Like a support character?
Just off
Yeah.
fielder in general, to be honest.
Because
I
back in
guess,
the
yeah.
day, constellations were kind of just shit,
Yeah, I mean,
with
I
a few
remember
exceptions.
like the first DPS character with good cons, or quote unquote good cons, was Ganyu, right?
Yeah.
You can say that.
Ganyu C1, what was it? Good?
It's alright. I mean, 15 shred. Like, C6 was good. Like, that didn't
Okay,
exist before that.
I was
C6
talking
was-
more like across the board.
Yeah, C1, C2.
Across the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Ayaka has a good C6, good C4, but bad. Okay, yeah. You know what? You're right. Yelan, from C1 till C6, they were all good.
Yep.
And that's
I
why
see
we
that.
can't get one for free, true.
That's
No.
unfortunate. I think C1 Yelan would actually come in handy today.
But it's
And like the wolf bits of Yelan versus Xingqiu was not really because of agenda. It was to battle FOMO, which was so stupid.
yeah.
It's so dumb. Like, why would you tell people not to pull a good thing that's like good for them? Is it like, what are you saving your pulls for?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a kind
The
of
only-
Yeah,
brain.
honestly, Yelan was like an upgrade for the for the best teams anyway. Like Hutao got an upgrade, Yoimiya, like
Absolutely.
yeah, okay, Yoimiya was scuffed and Raiden was scuffed too, but they still technically got an upgrade with Yelan. Kokomi definitely got
Yeah,
an
they did.
upgrade. Like it's her first team where she actually did damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of it.
And then,
But yeah,
like, also Double Hydro was just good.
yeah,
Like
double
Yelan
Hydro
Xingqiu.
Yeah.
could carry anything.
Yep, it's the OG wheelchair.
And then he just got demoted to a fucking hyper balloon when Dendro came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
yeah.
guess this is like in terms of the community-wide perception, I guess this is a hot take, but the classic Butterfer, Hyper Bloom was never the best team in the game.
True.
Oh,
I agree.
Oh my god.
I agree. Fuck Hyperbloom. I was getting faster clears with fucking zero cost national than that shit.
Zero cost national.
Yeah, like Sucrose National,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I remember.
I also don't like Sucrose National.
I don't either, but I had to play it just to shit on Hyperbloom.
I did play it. It's because like this is like a beautiful piece of not beautiful. It's a disgusting piece of history in the Genshin meta community. The three most bat-chested things of all time. 1.04 stars, so aka the national team. You just assume is C6 from the get-go. That was brain rot. It was national, and then Hyperbloom, and then Nivulette.
Yeah,
The big three
true.
of Genshin brain rot.
Okay, the thing that pisses me off the most regarding Sucrose National and Child National, Sejev and other theorycrafters bat-chested these teams so hard, but then the moment we got characters that were more difficult to play, like Mualani, not even Mualani isn't even that difficult to play, but you want to tell me the same people that played international and like called international, yeah, this is very good for everyone, are now saying that Mualani is too hard to play and that Sejev would rather shoot him in his leg than play Mualani ever again or something. Like, I don't get it.
He was the Sucrose national batter. Like,
exactly.
And the funny part is that he can't even play the team.
Something that was also very, like, I think Hutao VV Vape was also like a cringe team that was very over. Like, that was very hype, but a lot of people just couldn't play it.
No, it's the opposite. People shitted on
really?
Hutao VV. Yes.
I only saw praise.
No, okay, it's like speedrunners praise it. Like, we knew since day one that Yelan, Bennett, Kazuha, Hutao was the best team in the game. But like, again, we're back to Zejev. No, he shitted on it. He hated Hutao.
Damn. I didn't know. Yeah, then my bad. I take it back. I didn't know.
Like it was a pretty famous quote. I remember this. It was like, Hutao was benched on his account when Hyperbloom came out, and that was before Nahida. That was a wait, DMC, Double Hydro, Raiden.
Yeah, basically that was the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he benched Hutao for that shit. Are you serious?
Like it's I think it's kind of getting like this is the problem with back in the day. It's just content was relatively easy. Like the damage in terms of at least damage checks, right? The DPS check was very low. So basically, a lot of things can clear. So like what is actually better mattered way less than it does now. So it's just whoever has the biggest platform wants to bat chest was the best team in the game. What was actually the best team in the game did not matter. Like, I think the whole Hyperbloom and National thing was such a big reflection of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like DMC is a case of a character's release affecting the community's view on them like forever.
Oof. Yeah, that's true.
Another case of that is De Villet, and another case of that is Boalani in different ways.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also another big one, Emily.
Oh yeah.
True, so yeah. People just used her to shit on everyone.
Not
I
gonna
still
lie,
use
Zero
her.
Hutao just ain't that.
Okay, that
No,
is a
she was-
crazy thing to say. We're talking about Hu Tao during the 2.x era. Like, she was
Yeah.
by far the best. Or like Ayaka,
Like,
Ayaka was
yeah.
also there, but Hu Tao was really good.
Like, obviously the content, like I said, it didn't matter, but Hutao was the highest DPS thing in the game for a very, very, very long time. And it wasn't close.
Only in
And
the
about the wolf button.
Yeah.
If you
Like,
pick that stupid hyper bloom team that he bad chested for so long, you take off Raiden, put in Shungling, take off, I guess, DMC, put in Bennett, you get a better team. Fuck you. For both
Yeah,
single targets, and even has some okay AoE if you can manage it.
actually play that team. Like, you just play DPS Bennett, you spam E skills. You can build lower ER on Bennett and Sangling. It's pretty fun. But Hutao is better.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get
But
into the
it wasn't.
Gameplay wise, not DPS. Okay. I see that.
I see. We have Protida next. Honestly, I think what many people miss is that, like, the Archon of the region, unless you're called Zhongli and Venti, or Raiden, they just buff the carries
Nahida.
release.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Nilus, I know, I'll hide them really like Nahida, or liked Nahida before a certain Lauma came out, but
Lauma just erased her from the Ermin soul.
erased.
I should have voted Nahida because I play Sino, but here's the thing. I didn't vote Nahida because of Sino trauma. I just don't like Nahida, first of all. And then I think she was overrated as shit.
Yeah,
Personally.
yeah. I think
I
she
think
was.
She was a good support for like what she did, but what she did wasn't that too big for the pedestal they tried to put her in.
Okay,
I think, like,
Yeah.
objectively speaking, Nahida was just best in slot for Nilu for Al Haytham, and she was a very good character. My problem with it is that people have a ridiculous level of glaze
for Hyperbloom.
for double Hydro Hyperbloom. And, like, that was just absolute brain rot. They think that was by far the best team in the game. And Nahida is, like, a central part of it, which is why she's the best character in the game. I do not agree with that.
Yeah.
And, like, that was... Oh my god, fucking...
Yeah, and I guess another problem with Nahida is, like, compared to Farina and even Marika, is that Nahida didn't really buff a single, like, previously released, like old character. She did buff Kiching, I guess, but Kiching wasn't really that relevant. I guess Yaimiko Nahida?
No, she buffed Raiden because Hyperbloom.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but I guess Cookie true. Like,
Yeah,
because
Cookie.
of Alhaitham and yeah. But other
There's another...
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like double Hydro Hyperbloom was pretty like egregiously bat-chested, but that wasn't even the worst of it. Do you remember the kitchen culinary name?
The Ayato teams?
No, like the
Oven.
The Razor team?
There was
There's
the
oven.
there's
There's curry.
there's Thundering Furry. There's Oven. There's Salad.
Sorry?
There's
Salad too.
There's Fridge. There's Hyper Fridge.
all those names for 50k DPS. That's crazy.
And I think that the latest one he did was, I think, with Risley, called Bane Marie.
The Bain-Marie.
Yeah, I remember that
It's
too. And it's
absolute-
just a very bad team. Like whenever
horrible.
he doesn't specify like how good the teams are that he cooks, but like most of them are just bad teams by nature. Like it was Baiju, Risley, Farina, and Toma. Like that's horrendous.
300 ER on everyone.
It was Shangling.
Oh, Shangling, yeah. Shangling.
Yeah.
300 ER on Shengling, 300 ER on Farina.
300 ER on Baiju.
300?
400
No, it's
on
like-
Baiju.
It's like 350 or something.
I was just guessing.
400 on Baiju.
Yeah, like
Here's the thing.
it was. I think
the name might be stupid. The teams might be dog shit, but the execution and the thought about it was actually perfect.
It
Yeah.
was funny.
Like,
It was fun.
it
It's like a
makes
cool
sense.
concept.
Yeah, it's like
That's why I butt chested the names.
it's like microwave. It was a cool like idea, but the team just did no damage.
There's like two types of microwave. There is the burning microwave and the Zhongli microwave.
What's the burning
That was the-
microwave?
OG one.
It's Zhongli, GOMC albedo with a flex slot.
Burning?
And you just
The
abuse Zhongli's pillars.
Yeah.
Isn't that just Mono Geo?
Mono.
Yeah, it's kind of like
But-
Mono Geo. But
yeah,
it's
but
microwave.
It's meant to exactly. It's meant to have a bunch of ticks from Zhongli's pillar, so like it can
And-
resonate off of other geo constructs, right? So you make that do
And the
damage.
The trick was GOMC because the ult spawns like 4 walls, and those walls ignores the construction limit. So you could technically have 7.
Oh,
So it
yeah,
was
true.
actually funny.
Yeah.
It
was
did no
funny.
damage, but it was funny to play. I can
was
tell
very
you that.
It looked cool.
Don't believe me, Sandron will be a construct character, trust.
Trust.
Also, wait. The burning one wasn't even microwave. It was kind of like air fryer, no?
Yeah, air fryer. That's what I thought too.
Air fryer. Oh my
You
god.
clearly don't own an air fryer.
Air fryer. It was what Emily, and it wasn't even Emily. It was before Emily was a thing.
It was
It
like
was
wasn't
like
like
Venti,
a
Venti,
Kazuha?
Nahida, Kazuha in it. I remember.
Yup.
Venti, yeah. It was. That was like
I didn't play it that with Emily, but I don't have Venti, so I just use it Kazo with like Shangling. It was fun.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Like back in the day. Again, it was
Don't-
all
don't
like
say
no
that.
HP.
3.x wasn't no HP.
Like, at the end, when the consecrated beast came in, it was HP. Yeah,
I think
but
even
before
that, it was Nilu Abysses. Nilu Abysses arguably
Yeah, exactly.
still had like enough, like it was just about the AoE.
yeah, it was like the AOE. Each individual enemy had no HP. So as long as you have them grouped,
Yeah,
or you can hit them
okay,
all
that's
at
true.
the same time, like whether you did 3k DP, well, 3k is a little bit low. Like 20k DPS or 100k DPS didn't matter.
Oh, you
Yeah,
actually
like-
maybe I've always misunderstood. I always thought you meant like the chambers themselves. The total number of HP was low, but you just meant that it was a bunch of squishy enemies.
Yeah, like it was both, but more so each individual enemy because like here, hold on, I can pull up the graph on HumDGCat. I can tell you exactly how much the HP changed. So yeah,
Yeah.
from 3.0 on until 4.2, there was essentially no HP inflation. 3.0 until 4.2, so that's when Neuvillette came out. 4.1, 4.2. So yeah, throughout this entire time, and I guess before then too, it was just about if you can group up the enemies and hit them at the same time. Like, and then basically each individual enemy is extremely squishy, so like your actual DPS did not matter.
No.
So that's how things like Thundering Fury, fucking Burgeon, this and that could work. Because, and like actually kind of look good. Because as long as you have AoE, the damage did not matter. Or even if you don't have AoE, as long as you can like hit enemies pretty quick, your damage did not matter. Because like Hyper Bloom was still okay. It was just brain dead, you plow through it.
And I even remember checking once the DPS requirements to just clear one chamber in all the abysses. It barely passed 20k. back then.
Yeah, it was like literally nothing.
Like, I could literally get away with playing Electro MC, Shinsho with 0 yard and Sucrose CTDS and still clear fine.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Just Shinsho
honestly,
hyper.
I'm true. I'm glad those days are behind us now. I cannot stand. Like,
Easy
I'm sure for a
Ulysses.
new player,
I think
like,
I
for a
still
new
have
player,
ones like the below that just for fun. But I
like,
definitely cannot replicate any right now. It's the DPS requirements are like nearly 60k these days.
like honestly, if a new player did not have the trauma and the PTSD from those days, like playing like those Dendro teams with the funny names, they're not even like they are pretty fun, objectively speaking. If they would just actually worked, it would be fun to like try nowadays. But unfortunately, those were actually presented as real meta teams back in the day, and it
Yeah,
was
they
so
were
fucking
not.
annoying.
Okay, back. Yeah.
It just completely killed any possible hope for me to ever enjoy these things ever again in the future.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
just-
I feel like another
Yeah.
example of that is the Chi Chlorine team.
Oh yeah, the physical.
Yeah, but Jamie
Yeah.
himself never in the video said that, like,
Yeah, it was other people.
yeah, it
that,
was other people that batch tested it.
yeah.
Like you can't even blame Jamie for this. Blame the community for being stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, okay, then we should, I guess, like, regarding Nahida, I do want to emphasize that Nilu and Alhaitham, honestly,
Yeah.
Nilu was just a very strong unit during the
Yep.
like abysses when she was there, and Nahida was the key part of Nilu. For Alhaitham, like Nahida was by far the best support, and I think Alhaitham okay. Alhaitham or Hu Tao. Actually, I have no idea who was like also regarding AoE, because Hu Tao struggled in AoE, right? She always did. Like Alhaitham being better in AoE, did you think that was more valuable?
I mean, for me, it was literally just Alhaitham plus Hutao. You play one
Oh, okay.
one on one side, the other on the other. Those two were they were my main teams until literally Mulan came out.
Damn.
Yeah, like Alhaitham one side, Hutao on the other. Hutao is fine in AoE if you actually like played the Kazuha version.
The Kazuo version where you just on-field Yelan a bit, or like...
Yeah, like, it was, again, the AoE content was not heavy AoE, right? Like, she would be worse in heavy AoE, but it was just mobbing. So it's like Kazuha hold E, Yelan E, you kill most of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Hutao just kills whoever the tankiest is.
True.
And then like the collateral damage just takes care of the mobs.
Indeed.
I would argue that like Ayaka was still also like the thing is Ayaka and Hu Tao were both like very strong carries that were oppressive during 3.x. So like Nahida was it's not a Farina or Marika type situation where she's in most of the best teams, but because Hu Tao and Ayaka were there. And arguably even like after Faruzan, like even Zhao? Maybe?
I think this is like a big reason why I found Nahida and like the Dendro shit so annoying. It's like it was basically essentially calling for you to bench the other things.
Exactly.
To play Hyperbloom instead.
Yeah, the thing is
that was what kicked me the fuck off.
Flip actually was the smartest person during this era, because I think he just ignored every 3.x Dendro related unit. Like he just skipped everything.
Honestly based.
Didn't he like soft quit the game during some era?
Yeah, he might have.
Like by 4.0, what were the best teams in the game? It didn't change. Well, I guess Alhaitham is arguably like fucking the funny thing is the people who like bat chested Dendro and like Hyperbloom, they hated Alhaitham as well.
Yeah,
because like
it was so confusing.
Yeah.
Like the dichotomy was, oh, Nahida is better than Alhaitham as a Hyperbloom driver. Like, bitch, what the fuck? He's a DPS.
The best take was like from Sejef was Alhaitham is worse than DH Hyperbloom. So why pull Alhaitham?
Yeah, that just fucking burned my brain out.
Spit your shit, bro.
That was
Sure.
no.
That burnt my brain out. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
so-
Flip did use Fischl like as a Flip did use the aggravate Fischl agenda because he
I
wanted to
think it
praise Fischl as the best unit.
I think it
Low-key.
was Sapwood Blade Instructor Kirara.
Based!
Yeah, that was kind of like lit for aggravate.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was better than Nikita, no?
I think
In
so.
aggravate,
I think she
yeah.
buffed more, I guess.
Yeah, specifically for shorter rotations as well.
Yeah, which was
Yeah,
Because
it's like
fuck the worst.
Nikita she did no damage of her own because her best set was literally Instructor because Deepwood was useless. So it was like it's Instructor Nikita who does no personal damage. It's just literally 250 EM from her burst versus like a shield and a little bit of damage percent.
Exactly, and Sejef was like so negative on Kirara's release. Like I was like, this
Oh,
unit,
yeah, I even
like
know. We just turned into a Jeff podcast.
Hyper
Oh,
I no, I just remember that he was like, yeah, this unit
Honestly-
is just a flop. But I was like, yeah, she's decent. Like
Yeah.
at the time.
Honestly, yeah. It's okay.
Remember the Yao Yao agenda from Sejef? The Yao Yao glaze?
my
Yao
fucking God, no.
Yao second
No,
best character
please.
in the game after Nikita. Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I think it was because she was a healer and they were like, yo, you have sustain now. Batches.
Yeah.
Surely.
Also,
And you know
I
what's
know.
funny? Yao Yao's console from C0 to CZ doesn't change a single fuck. Our cons do jack shit.
His C6 is like a tiny bit more application. And then C1 is 15% dendro damage and the rest doesn't matter. Actually, the
Yeah,
C
so like the only units where that C1 mattered was Alhaitham. But did you really wanted that?
the C4 was good in Candice. But that's Nilu Candice, I remember. But that was the only, like literally the only use case.
Meanwhile, what does Kirara have? She has Hyperbox.
Hyperbox.
In the game.
Best team in the game. bro.
Until the HP scaled.
Okay, I'm scared for the Farina part because like it's 3 versus 1 or maybe 2 versus 2 since we have
Luck.
different
I mean-
opinions.
Are you on the
I mean,
right
here's
side
the
of history?
thing.
I'm on the evil
I-
side.
Zero Furina, great unit, fucking busted. But like that's it. She was a fucking busted unit for almost every almost every
Literally
shit.
everything. Yeah, I mean, like,
Wouldn't really say every, but close to every.
except for international, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tech.
pretty much. You
I
always
think
had
she
the
was-
political slotted in. The worst part of Furina's release was bot chesting healers that did nothing with her.
Yeah,
Like, you can get funfair, so yeah, let me replace. Yeah, let's say, I'm playing fucking National. Let's say,
maxing.
Yolan, Furina, Shungling Bennett. Okay? Yeah. Those people will dead ass say to me, replace Bennett for Charlotte. Fuck you.
Yeah, maxing out fanfare was worse than just using Bennett.
Okay,
Exactly.
that-
Like, I think this is the main thing that people just didn't get. You don't need to alter your team building for Farina. You just use Farina instead of Xingqiu, and she's just better all the time,
Yeah.
everywhere, no matter how poor your healing is.
I think that the
It just-
only team had this suffering was like Freeze. Because of
Freeze?
Shen
Freeze, Ito.
Oh yeah, I guess so. You had to use Charlotte instead of Shinha. That was
So-
horrible.
and fucking Ito because Goro doesn't heal shit.
Oh yeah, and Ito. Goro's healing. You trust me, Goro heals a fuck ton.
Yeah.
He's the best
Yeah,
healer in
trust
the game.
me.
And honestly, Nilo teams. But like Nilo was kind of abandoned during Fontaine anyway, so it didn't really matter that much.
Yeah, they didn't add a
you can
single
use
Dendro unit until Emily.
Nemo prefers application,
True.
in which Furina is not really famous for that.
Yeah, it's just like basically what my take was. Like at the time, Hyperbloom Bat was still very, very high. So
Yeah.
my take was Hyperbloom is not good. Like it was never that good. So basically every team with or like with a damage actual talent scaling DPS. Not Movika. Furina was a massive upgrade for. Therefore, she's the best best character in the game. I do not care if Xingqiu applies more Hydro for Hyperbloom, because Hyperbloom sucks. The best Hyperbloom version uses Furina with Alhaitham, because Alhaitham can actually scale off of damage percent.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And even like if you had a min-max at Nahida, I guess you could get that as well. But
Yeah,
not
and
much.
like,
Don't bet much on it.
what
The
do you
only
think
thing that
Nahida?
didn't-
Like,
Sorry.
what do you think? Sorry, I was gonna say, what do you think Nahida's highest personal damage team is? Oh, that's right. That's with Alhaitham, double Dendro Furina. That was
Indeed.
her highest damage team.
okay, so
The only
Yeah.
thing that didn't scale
Saga.
with Furina's thing was Hyperblooms.
is
And
it
that's about
Yeah.
it.
is it time for me
Like,
to
yeah,
be
that-
negative?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I just the problem with everything that has been said is that yes, I do agree that Bennett and Cookie specifically were always better than the party-wide healers, but that
Yeah.
didn't make Farina did lose, like, Farina just loses 50% of her kits, or like 70 to 50 to 70% of her kit. When she isn't paired with the team-wide healer, she loses the passive that makes her do damage. Like, on the first rotation, it doesn't matter, because obviously you start with 100% HP on every chamber, but past that, you maybe heal a slight bit because of this passive, Endless Waltz. But
Yeah.
like, other than that, like, you quickly go back to 50% HP, especially if you use a bad healer like Cookie. And that's honestly, that is something that Sir Jeff understood, and I do actually agree with Sir Jeff on that specific point, because like, he did say this in pre-release, that Farina heavily suffers if you play her with Benedetta and Cookie, but these teams might still be better than the teams that with party-wide healers, which ended up being true. This was like one of Sir Jeff's last good takes. But yeah, my point.
No, like, yeah. Sorry, finish what you're gonna say first.
My point is that, like, the difference between party-wide healer and non-party-wide healer is you lose about like 30% damage bonus, which that is almost a set. Then you also lose the Farina personal damage, which depending on the team doesn't matter that much, but sometimes it can matter a lot. For example, in Bennett, Yelan, Farina, Hu Tao, because Bennett isn't like team-wise healing and use quickly, especially because Hu Tao has a decent amount of HP, and Bennett's healing doesn't like overcap. Like it's, you can't even trigger this passive because like Hu Tao has enough HP. Like, Hu Tao has a lot of HP, so if your Bennett doesn't heal enough, like, it can't overcap, if that makes sense. Does anyone understand?
Yes. Okay. So can I give you my refutation?
This is also C0 Farina.
I know. I'm aware of that. So what you said was like basically what people said on her on her release and pre-release. So I want to correct a couple things. So first of all, in terms of the single target healer versus her personal damage thing, like, she doesn't lose that much. When you do your rotation normally, especially with Cookie, like, people didn't know this pre-release. There with like, Cookie is only relevant for Alhaitham, right? Because
Yeah.
I don't care about other Cookie teams; they're trash. So for Alhaitham specifically, the way you do the rotation is you open the rotation with Cookie E, and then you re-up Cookie E at exactly 15 seconds when it's off cooldown, and then you continue doing that forever. So Cookie has 100% uptime, which means every time you swap into a character, they will get healed. And that, coupled with another thing that people just seem to forget for some reason, Farina drains her HP, yes, but she also gives you healing bonus. So what this happens is it dramatically increases Cookie's healing, and it allows Bennett to heal characters to 100% very easily. So essentially, like Furina did way the fuck more damage, even at C0 than people were guessing pre-release, and it was just really good. Like Bennett healed a lot, and Cookie it wasn't like perfect or anything, but she healed enough to where it's just not a problem.
The healing bonus, like at C0, the healing bonus conversion is kind of not that great, is it?
It's not massive, but like it's good enough. Like at no point are you ever going to fall into a situation where because you don't heal enough when you're using Cookie or Bennett. Okay, I guess this is a little bit dependent on execution. People need to understand like how she works. People need to understand to like cycle through your characters while your healing is already up, right? Like you can't just cast Bennett at the very very last. Oh shit! Flip is here. Wait.
Holy
Flip.
fuck! You woke up. No way.
Look at this guy.
I've never seen people be more excited to see me join. What happened?
We're talking
You
about
woke
Furina.
up.
We're slandering Furina.
Impressive.
We're talking about Furina, okay?
Wait, what?
Like, Saga is saying that Furina was not the best character on a release, or that she wasn't that big of an upgrade in all the teams. I'm telling her, this is incorrect.
That's a horrible take.
Furina is the GOAT, okay? Furina was the GOAT on release. Single target healers like Cookie and Bennett were good enough to make her by far the best option in all the teams.
Yeah, like who wasn't using Furina when she released?
Yeah,
No, I'm not
like,
saying I'm not saying that she wasn't
Yeah.
used. I'm just saying that she wasn't like big enough of an upgrade and usually just made the team scoff. Okay, I will say this also. For a lot of teams, the fact that you weren't at 100% HP can also be an issue for people that have skill issue. Like Furina has negative defensive utility. That is
Again, that's not even true. Like, if you play a healer,
I mean,
okay, obviously, if you
At the
don't
same
play a
time, she
healer,
also
you're fucked.
increases like healing bonus. Just makes
Exactly.
the heal more.
It's such a small
if you
amount at
play
C0. It's like 20%.
It's a big amount. It's not
While
massive, but
it's a small amount,
like,
it does
basically-
add up.
It's not even a circlet.
What is like, if you have a healer, which you always should, the extra amount of healing you gain is more than what she drains. So I don't think it's even like, okay, like people were saying Sing Cho was better because fucking healing. Like,
Oh, I don't. The thing is that is
Yeah,
the
they're
biggest
using
problem.
healing.
The biggest problem is that Xingqiu, like solo Hydro, Yelan, C0 R0 was not good, and Xingqiu also wasn't like not like also not good. So Furina being like less more good is like that's why.
Less more good.
More good. Yeah. Okay, that I agree with. You could say that Furina was not perfect on release. Like she wasn't perfectly using her kit on release in her best teams because you're using Bennett or you're using Cookie. That's not like ideal. Or you're just using Nivulet as your only source of healing. Like that's not ideal for her kit. That's fine. I agree with that. But like you said, Xingqiu is fucking horrible. Like solo Hydro Yelan is not all that either. So
Yep.
Furina ended up being a massive upgrade in every single team that uses her. Anyway, despite her like low utilization of her kit. Right, Flip?
Yeah, I agree.
I was
Like that's the
yeah.
correct take. I think.
I'm not convinced. I rest my case anyway. I don't think that this is just two sides of people. I do agree that she's a good unit right now. So and she was a top three for sure. I think Bennett was better. Like she was the second best unit in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sure. At the end of the day, it's a video game. We have opinions. You can be wrong, and that's fine.
I can be
No,
wrong.
it's not fine. It's not fine. No.
It's not
Have you
fine.
ever played Genshin Impact with your life on the line? No, it's not fine.
If you ever
Do you know the
What is Blue Lock even about, man?
do you know the meme that's like is this even about TC? Let's just start killing each other.
Oh.
Like,
They're
who
just
said
killing each
that?
other inside.
oh wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a blue quote as well. Actually, that's so funny.
wait,
Oh
check
my
the
God.
GC. I actually made that. Wait,
Oh, yeah. This is no longer about meta. We're killing each other. We should kill each other instead.
I made it.
True.
Yeah, free for all. Free for all. I select Brigada.
Brigida.
God, Blue Lock is my favorite thing right now. It's
Where's
so
the
fucking
rest?
funny.
Is
I
it?
am watching that shit.
You guys all need to read Blue Lock. It's it's so good. Like the memes are funny, but like the story is so good in itself, and it talks about ego and motivations and stuff.
Glaze.
It's good. Okay.
All I
let's get
know
back
is
to
it's
Genshin then.
all I know is that it's extremely homoerotic.
Yeah, there's. Oh my, if you like yaoi, Jesus Christ.
Really? I thought all the straight guys are into
Okay,
that.
yeah, because you know how like conservative and right wingers are, they just like ignore all the political theming that they don't like. It's like with straight guys in the Blue Lock fandom, they just pretend like all the gay things just don't exist.
I see.
No.
Interesting. Okay. I guess we should move on to the next. Oh, we should tell Flip what we are even discussing. We are discussing the poll that I made because yeah, we already confirmed that Ineffa is the best unit in the game. So
What?
yeah,
wait. When did we confirm? Honestly, I can see it, but when did we confirm this?
I don't. You weren't there. You missed it.
Wait,
He
does
didn't
everyone agree
understand
with this?
No,
It was
I agree. I agree.
My point is basically that, like, just from her kit alone, she's like the highest sub DPS in the game. She has defensive utility, and she has buffing. And I think that's like she's kind of.
And she has the second best summon in the game.
I'm not even gonna like, and I think like, okay, not to bash on Escoffier again, but like, I think her kit is much better than Escoffier's because I know.
Yes, exactly, true.
Yeah, the I know Ineffa core is like so much more universally applicable
True.
than Escoffier, Yulon, Farina.
Yeah, and the Scoffier's kit doesn't tie an entire fucking element to her.
Yeah, like EC works everywhere. Like it just works everywhere.
But just, yeah, over vape kinda got revived with that shit. Quote
Yeah,
unquote
like Arlecchino's best team. All Hytham, Sino's best. Like almost every Dendro team's best with Ineffa, except for like Double Hydra Hybrid Bloom. But like, Ineffa's
And
just
even
good everywhere.
then, if you have a little bit of vertical on Ineffa, it can be fine.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
the?
Raulfigas?
I don't know what that was.
I think Raulfigas
Yeah,
died.
I don't know what that
What do you mean?
He got dragged into hell.
Oh, I'm like outside right
soul.
Oh, no.
I'm outside. Damn it.
Oh,
That says something.
Okay.
Yeah, TC's touch grass. Fuck you.
Gilonen. So was Gilonen the best? I would say that she was, because like the units
I
that
disagree again.
really.
I mean, still dog
like-
pilot for no reason.
Okay, no. I disagree just because of the fact that I think Zillinen made Farina better. I already thought Farina was better at the time.
I'll say it again. I just think it depends on how good you think Bennett is.
That's also fair.
Have you seen a Shilon healing tick with a decent build? Like, what the fuck is that?
It heals a lot.
My Shilin
Yeah.
and
A
heals
single tick.
like
A single tick can get it from 50% to full in units that
Yeah.
don't scale with HP.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
her healing's very good.
I have a
It's only the
monster
fact
build.
that healing with her is almost like a DPS loss in every single case.
Butterfer?
Yeah, I have a pretty monstrous Shilin build. She heals 11k per tick.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that goes up to like, I think it goes up to like 20k if I have Farina Fanfare on. It's
Shilonen was
Random
also
small
like the
pieces.
first case where they were giving sustain. They were just like, you know what? Sustain can do more than just like heal.
Exactly.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of her because of just how like I'm a big Chiori fan. I'm a big Mulan fan. So,
Base.
like, Shilinen was just really, really good for them, and really good for Hutao and Neuvillette as well. Those
Yeah,
were like very good teams.
I think across the board she buffed so many teams,
Yeah.
and on top of that she enabled the best team at the moment, like at her release, which was Mualani, Shilonen, Zhangling. Anyone?
What?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, because they fucking delayed PMC till Mavuika's release for some fucking reason.
Was looking and now we're getting into different territory. Was Mualani the best on release?
Yes.
Like Mualani
Yes.
Shilonen best on
Ah,
release?
Yeah.
Flip, just look at the abysses. Yes, she can one rotate every chamber. Of course she's the best. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and 5.0.
Wait, who was there? Who existed? Who was
5.0
there
was
at the
before
time?
the
Nuvilette
The
Arlecchino was
fucking-
the only.
It's Mualani on one side, Arlecchino the other. That's just it.
Yeah.
There was
Wait,
like
am I
unless
going-
you have some.
I feel like old DPS like Primo Vika have just been like wiped from my brain. We were considering Nuva to be like the best DPS at the time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some people are. I wasn't.
Wait,
Yeah,
sure, wait,
Arlecchino,
what
actually,
other teams existed Primo?
the thing is, it's
Mualani.
it's all mid now. Like looking back, like did we actually
like-
play mid?
Yeah, I mean,
it's,
like
it's all just like a mush in my brain.
There's only one bad thing that Molani bring in, and it wasn't even our fault, it's a community fault. Remember the argument back then in Eula's release where like she was the best DPS because of a nuke? And then
Yeah.
with Molani release they did the fucking reverse,
Yeah.
where nukes are bad and constant DPS is better.
It's
She's not a
Yeah,
DPS. You
she
can't
broke
compare
up.
her.
No,
She blew up that fucking
Nufala is an actual DPS. Mualani is a nuke.
well,
Guys,
Yeah,
so
so
you
you
Yeah,
can't
that was
compare
the
them.
fucking argument. and it became worse when Mavuika released it, because Mavuika versus Arlecchino was harsher, personally. Like, I don't think it was
No,
close.
Malika versus Arlecchino was just like you could see it was a fool's errand to just keep on defending Arlecchino. Like the writing's on the wall. But what was more annoying was Mavuika versus Neuvillette.
yeah, that was
Like it was,
that was
and then it
crazy.
devolved to a point of like fucking just when Escafia came out, it was like even worse. But that got killed quickly because Stygian Onslaught came out, and then people realized, oh wait,
I think maybe I do agree with you. Maybe Mualani was like the best DPS. Damn.
yes,
Oh
what
my
do you?
fucking
Of
god,
course
he
you
woke
were.
up. He woke up, holy shit.
No, I'm just trying to think about like what were we playing?
Okay, something.
Neuvillette-
Pre-Shalonen, Primo Vika, oh my, did we do
I think
damage?
you were still playing Raiden Aggravate with Yao Yao.
Oh my god, yeah, Aggravate was a thing. Do you guys remember Aggravating?
Oh my
Aggravate
god.
OG.
Yeah,
This
me
guy, I
personally-
remember years ago shitting on him because he was playing Raiden Aggravate with Yao and they were saying it's a big team.
I never
Okay,
did
Right
that.
in aggravate with Yao Yao and Venti. That was the way. Trust.
Okay, we can all agree
God.
that the best 3 Fontaine carries at the moment, like currently.
Uvula, Arlecchino, Chlorand.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Is it agenda if I say that Clorand is the best at the moment out of the 3? Because
Okay, I'm a big Chlorine fan, so I am gonna be, of course. I don't know. Like,
I mean, if you optimize the team properly and don't extend rotations with Mavuika's combos, you can say that, yes.
like yeah, she's the best abuser of Moika combos, so she has the best.
Exactly. You can't do that with Noob. You can't do that shit with Noob because Furina's app is not even enough for her to vape most of her hits.
It is enough, but
It
Like-
is, but it's fucked.
yeah, I don't.
like it's not great. Like you don't want to use Moika charge attacks in the Neuvillette team. It just ends up being like Neuvillette not doing anything, and that feels bad.
Well,
No, like,
that's like
I
all,
remember.
that's like half his teams currently anyway.
I
No,
played
no.
fucking Neuvillette Mavuika dual carry for the Drake because I was like, okay, this probably goes to work. I did that, and then I played Vareza. It was like 30 seconds faster.
Yeah,
The rest of the
like it
go-
was.
Because here's the thing.
Oh, wait, what's
You
your best
alone.
rest clear on Fearless? I got 54 seconds.
I got Well, mine is full C0R0, so I got like 70 seconds.
Yeah. I think I got like, 89 seconds on Dire. But that was with,
89
my-
seconds on
my-
Dire is like 30 seconds fearless, no?
something
Yeah,
like that. Like,
kinda.
my Baressa is not good. She's C0R0. But Marika is C2R1. So yeah, she's the one doing the combos, not Baressa.
I also don't even have fucking was the thing. Janssen C6. I didn't receive it in the mail
True.
for free.
Flip,
Wait,
why
wait,
didn't you send him his C6 Janssen, huh?
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
why
bad,
didn't
my
you
bad.
send it to me?
I forgot to hand out the government mandated Janssens. My bad, my bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, like maybe I could have gotten closer if I had it.
Exactly. What happened to the flip social benefits
And
or
then back
whatever?
to Shilonen, they looked at
The Flip
Kazuo.
Foundation.
The flip
They
foundation.
looked at Kazuo and decided, yo, let's make Kazuo with multi-wave a set where the damage bonus actually has uptime, and let's give some healing just because Furina exists. There you go. That's
Okay.
Shilonen in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I will say
Also, like,
the
sorry,
Drake
go
is
ahead.
the one. Okay. The Drake is the one time I actually used the Sitlali Moalani Mavrika team.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Natla National.
Not
Yeah.
it's
That
me.
one-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the best in slots for Drake. If you
It
can
is
play
the
it.
best in slot for. It's the best in slot for Drake.
Yeah.
hmm
And it,
And I had to see people playing Chaska Mavwika against that shit, where the damage distribution is 90% Pyro, 10% Cryo. So as soon as the Drake infused it, they were taking 2 rotations to kill it.
Yeah.
oh no.
Mulan, it has the most ridiculous. It's faster. I only have I only have C2 on the Natlan national team. It was a 32-second clear on Dire. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Especially, and it becomes even better if you can meet the damage thresholds between every threshold. If you do that perfectly, you have the investment for it. Holy shit, it becomes so much
Or
easier.
are you talking about one rotating Drake by just like because when Drake is stunned, he doesn't switch elements like
do
instantly.
you mind? Wait, do you
It's
mind if I stream it? I think I can actually show. I actually want to
Yeah.
show this.
Okay, sure.
Please
Okay.
do.
like on the Drake, you only needed to like one rotate 25% of the HP. Technically, one
Yeah.
rotate. You do that, he gets the infusion. You reset the rod to adapt for like the next carry. In
No, but
Natlan National, like Mavwika, you switch up between them.
Yeah, but what I meant is that basically when you get Drake to the breakpoint, right? He's stunned for a few seconds, and then he switches. If you have enough DPS, he'll be stunned like permanently, right? Is what I'm trying to say.
you
It's like you can stun him, and then doesn't even get time to like infuse any elements.
Yeah, you can do that. That was what people did with Chaska.
Yeah,
C6
yeah.
Chaska specifically.
Yeah. But like
It
any
could- it
solo
could be
element
done.
carry can do that.
But this should be fun. This is Dire difficult.
Are you
Oh my
streaming?
god.
I am
Level
streaming.
Yeah, he
100,
is.
Chilone,
Yeah.
the goat. Level 100 Mwalani, the goat.
Level
So-
100.
I'm being so serious. Wait, fuck you, Butter. What the hell?
What?
Level
You
100
gave
Shiloh.
Jillian a level 100 but not Sit Lolly? What is wrong? We're actually killing you for that.
Flip.
What do you
doesn't get more.
mean?
She doesn't get more EM from level 100.
And
What does
Shilonen doesn't-
Shilonen get?
She gets the C4.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. You have C4. I did not know
Yeah.
that.
That's so
Yeah, like, see,
small,
Lolly-
though.
If she had like EM scaling on her levels, I would 100% get it because of this.
I did not know you were. Why did you get C6 Jillian? I respect it, but damn.
Oh, I wanted the the exploration passive.
Seriously?
Interesting.
Is it not because you find her hot?
Yeah, that too, obviously. But like the reason
Okay,
I on first run I just got C4 because I knew I wanted the maximum from that. But
I will
Like,
say I keep seeing clips on Twitter of Mualani aiming at the tail of the Drake.
It's so funny.
The thing is,
One.
Mualani still does damage if she hits the tail.
oh wait, I fucked up. Hold on, I forgot. You can't use Mawika Burst there. Hold on.
Like she
I'll show
doesn't
you
miss.
the clinical strategy for this. You actually don't use Malika Burst here. Just do this.
Yup. Because
do
you
three
want it
bites.
for the
You do
next
3
set.
bites, you do a normal attack, and then you burst on Malika. Boom, that melts. And I fucked up. Whoops. Whatever, it's fine.
And I fucked up.
That doesn't really matter.
You got the pyro anyways because C2 batches.
Yeah. And then
Boom. Yeah, almost killed that way.
35. Damn.
I should be 32. But yeah, so that's how that team
You're
works.
32 years
with
old?
it. What?
What? Who the fuck
What?
talked about age?
Where did that come from?
It was a joke because you said I should be 32.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ah.
So yeah, that's kind of how this team looks. It's very beautiful. I like it a lot. I tried it on my friend's account with C0. It works as well.
Yeah, like CC0 works for like both Fearless and Dire. It's way harsher on Dire, but Fearless is fucking free for that team.
Yeah.
Okay.
This-
I
very
feel
nice.
like we. Okay, so
Next
who vouches for Jelonen? Like, I can.
Being
I
the
will.
best. No
On
one.
her
Dude,
release. On her own
Shilonen
release.
was
Really?
like getting a new Kazuha, a Kazuha that adapts to what we want. We wanted
There wasn't-
multi-wave.
There wasn't a single team where Jelonen was worse than Kazuha, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Shilonen was just better.
Yeah, like,
I think
not
like the
even
only
close.
argument against her would be like Farina was still better because of Nivilet.
I feel
But here's the
like
thing. With Kazuha and Shilonen for Nuvolet, you kind of just play both.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is Shilonen was better.
But their
Like,
buffs kind of overshadows each other because they essentially buff the same thing at near the same values.
yeah, you know what?
Which
Yeah,
is why-
I agree with that.
Which is why I
about it,
backtest Ineffa a lot for Nuvolet specifically.
Okay, so
You get the shield for the C0 Batchester. You get the shield so you don't fucking get staggered most of the time. And you can use both Kazuha or Shilonen, whichever is the least demanded on your other teams. Which is mostly Kazuha. Because Shilonen is more demanding.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 4 versus Flip.
Don't say Forbert. Don't say Flip. Why did you single me out like that?
What the fuck?
Because you
Don't
disagree.
do that to him.
I know I do disagree. Say it's 4 versus 1.
Yeah,
No, 4 versus.
I think
four
he wants
versus
an
the special one.
I think he wants Hunger Games in this podcast.
we should
I think
play.
she wants that.
We
Right,
should
like
play
since I'm
'em.
the only one who disagrees, are you guys just gonna like stone me and throw me outside like a building?
We're
Is this
playing.
happened?
We're gonna eat you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What? Pause.
Devour you.
Um,
Actual maniacs.
we should honestly we should do an Among Us with the podcast group at some point.
Yeah, but Thunder will never show up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Fun fact: I've never played Among Us in my life.
What? You need to play it.
You've never
I
played
may
the
have
best
played,
video
like-
game of all time?
I've played like
When
only a
I
few
was big-
times.
Wait, aren't you?
I think it was.
Did the
Oh
Genshin?
my god, it was.
Yeah.
I
What?
think I was in. Dude, I was in high school when that. Oh my god.
In
never
high
mind.
school. Wow.
When
Yeah,
was it? It
bro,
was
same
like,
thing.
Why am I
I
acting?
don't know why. It was so big. I just never played it.
I don't know
That's
why I
so
said
surprising.
high school surprised because I was also in high school. Why it dropped.
Oh my.
So.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, did the Genshin Glazer just say that there's a better game than Genshin? That's crazy.
Oh, oopsie, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh
Fake
no.
Glazer.
It looked.
I mean,
I'd
that
be
is
down for it.
completely fine. After all, Among Us is having a collab, so you can say that.
True.
True. Absolutely true.
Okay, where were we? Oh, Mavrika.
Mavic.
We weren't gonna.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Mav.
I love Mavica.
Me too. Holy shit. Who doesn't? Anyone?
A lot of people hate Mavica. For whatever
I love
reason.
I feel like
Lovika.
Mofika is one of the more hated characters, unironically.
Yeah.
I have my
I second place because I think that Varese is the most hated.
No.
I don't think it's close.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of Malvika, okay, who wants to? I'll talk later.
Okay.
Who
wants to
wants to
start?
speak a little bit about Malvika?
Went very far, and
I think
probably
I
or
owe I owe this a lot. I'll Dawood in chat a bit of a demonstration later.
Demonstration.
But
Okay.
y'all,
I remember the one clip of Jay Stern saying, "Don't expect Malvika to do a lot of damage."
What? When did he say that?
Basically, this was before we got Malvika leaks. He was
Yeah.
like, don't expect Malvika to do Yoimiya levels of damage.
When we all thought she would be a sub DPS.
No, bro,
Yeah.
I'm so. Oh my god, it was actually so insane. People were thinking that Malvika would just be Farina again. She would enable universal fighting spirit for everyone. She would yeah, it was awful.
How the fuck would
Universal
universal fighting spirit even work?
Universal
do
Night-
they- do they
Sorry,
just-
I meant Night Soul. She'd make everyone enter Night Soul state.
yeah,
That's what
like
people were
they
thinking,
will just
which would enable
draw
Scroll and
night.
Codex on everyone.
Yeah, they will
Everyone
just
gets
draw
one
night souls on
privilege.
everyone's body. They will just draw that. Because to enter Night Soul state, you have to have those marks on your body, in which you can't even see it in Mavweek until you zoom the fuck in.
Oh, I'm zooming in all the time. You can be sure
Alright,
about
buddy.
that.
Oh.
I mean, I know you zoom. And I know the reason. I do that too.
Okay. So
Yeah,
You
let's
guys are
go.
degenerates.
we should go one by one. First of all, Flip. What did you
Why are
think?
you? What? No, I don't like. Why are you singling me out?
I'm not. I'm just saying you're the first one.
To say what?
Yeah. To
About
was
the-
Mavrika the best on her release or not?
There's
No.
only one answer.
Only one
You
answer.
can give a detailed explanation.
You can be
Yes,
right
I
or you
just-
can be wrong. Like, yeah.
I just don't think she was the best on release. What?
Okay. Elaborate.
No.
Let
Let
us-
them speak.
Yeah, let us
What's there
understand.
to elaborate? What's there to elaborate on? I just don't think she was the best on release.
Who was better?
Like, you can't
feel
just
like-
be wrong. Like, we need to
No,
understand
okay.
why you're wrong.
Because okay, for one, I
Go.
do think she was obviously the strongest DPS. Like no one is denying that. I think she was the strongest DPS, obviously. But in terms of being the best character overall, I feel like, first of all, I brought this up in the last podcast too. She didn't really do anything for non-Natlin unit, for one. And I think her getting Varesa and Eonton later on made her better, to where I think you can more convincingly argue that she's the best character in the game. But prior to like getting those two additions, I don't really think she did that much for a majority of the cast, to where I can say she's the best.
Honestly, I kind of get behind that. Because for both Mualani and Kinnick, Mualani and
yeah.
PMC is goated, and then Kinnick is like, it's literally just the honestly PMC is also goated for Kinnick, so like it's not.
Eonson did more for Kinnick. Just than Raulfigas did.
True. Jansa was huge for Kinnick, but then Mavrika was like, And then outside of that, we didn't have Jansan for Clarence, so it was like Mavrika Clarence without like what did you even play? I guess you just played.
Clarence is able to fill up Malvika's fighting spirit, but it was kind of awkward. Like he wouldn't get max bursts on
Oh
Malvika.
yeah, true. Then Chaska.
Technically, Auroron.
Auroron Erasure is crazy.
Yeah, we fuck Auroron.
Yeah, and then Chaska, Sidlali, Mavrika was obviously like a really great team. No denying that. But I can kind of see the point. I just think that Mavrika was strong, like so superior as a carry, and like still a decent support that it works out for me.
Yes.
Yeah, like I think this is the extra dimension that Mavrika has that other characters just don't. Like other characters, they're either a really broken support or a really good DPS. like Mavuika is, first of all, we need to establish this. She was not one of the best DPSs on release. She was by miles the best DPS on release. Like there was nothing that came close. So like let's get that out of the way. And after that, she was also a support. Like the fact that she's not like this irreplaceable, like basically archetype enabling support for like Kenichi Molani or previous characters, it doesn't matter. Like she's still best in slot with them, even if she's not like a big difference maker, and that's fine. Right? The fact that like this is just like a bonus to her being like the most game-breaking DPS in the history of the game.
Yeah, true.
So it's like these two things together. Like it's not about her being not that big of an upgrade over PMC or like this and that for like other DPSs. Remember, she is like her best DPS by herself. This is extra. Which is why like everything together combined makes me think she was the best character on release. And that difference got bigger after more Night Soul characters came out. Namely, like Yonsan was one. And then I guess Baressa existing was one. And also, the more people figured out how her combos worked, like the difference between her and everything else just got bigger.
Is that honestly another thing? People didn't play Malvika's best combos on release.
Yeah.
We didn't know about them.
We knew a decent one on release. Like I'm pretty sure
We knew her best melt combo, and we were doing C2D.
Like
for like 3 patches.
I guess people here or like people in the EN community didn't know that much, but like if you're on Bilibili, you knew how to do CDN1 since day one. And like the melt combo, the solo cryo melt combo people were doing, which is like what C3 finisher dash. It's not that bad. Like it's not super far from like her actual best like solo cryo.
Wait,
combo.
how what's the difference between the Butterfer combo and N1C CDN1?
Wait, it's like 15%.
Oh, okay.
CDN1. No. It depends on for which team. If it's just mono pyro, I think it's like 30%.
30%.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, just count the number of hits. Like, it's 10 charge attacks plus 2 finishers within the burst window, right? Mm-hmm. Plus, like, 6 dashes. Versus 10 charge attacks, 5 dashes.
Okay, yeah.
How big? Like, it's 2 extra finishers and an extra dash. So, yeah, that's like 30%.
And I think that's like the best part of
Butterfer, calculate yourself, it's not 30%.
Flip, just... It is not about calcing. Just look at just count the hits. Like, what is the old one we did? It's like C2D, right?
Yeah, it's 7 C2D, but 5 are within burst window.
Yeah, 5 within burst window. So, like, you see the problem. 5 within the burst window, and then the other one, it's like 5 charge. It's 10 charge attacks and 5 dashes within the burst window, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the other one is 10 charge attacks, 2 finishers, and 6 dashes in the burst window. So
you're adding 2 finishers on 1 dash.
Yeah, 2 finishers and 1 dash. How is that not 30%?
It's because it's not.
Flip, think about it this way, right? So if we
send me, and I can calculate myself.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Am I crazy? Hold on.
You're going crazy. 2 finishers and 1 dash, dude.
No. Send me the combo. I can calculate later.
Sure. Hold on, wait.
Can we put the combo on screen?
So,
I'm going insane.
I sent it to Fuckster.
To what? To whom?
My friend.
It's faster.
Oh, I understand another word.
Is the feet licker speedrunner?
Oh.
What? I mean, based, but like, why?
No.
Not going into detail.
Okay.
But that.
Yeah, it's 15%.
Where's the hold on, something's wrong.
CD,
15% is still huge. But 30%
30%
But it's not, it can't be 30.
30% would be
CDCTS.
crazy. 30
Yo,
Okay,
it's the
something-
Among Us combo.
Something has to be.
Are you sure? I can redo it.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out what. Let me figure out what's wrong.
I mean, I also may not have applied the crit rate correctly, I guess.
Oh.
Crit rate.
Hold on.
What crit rate? Just crit.
Because I was able to track the when the crit rate ends on 7 CTG quite easily because it's on sim, but this combo isn't on sim, so I had to like count like when like 6 seconds into the field time.
There's no way. Nah. They still use sim.
Oh,
No, I used
also,
I use sim to like
it's
check
not.
list.
It's not. I'm not saying it's 30% better like DPS. It's 30% increased damage specifically on like the combo. It doesn't count the burst. It doesn't count obviously the rest of the team's damage.
Oh.
So it, like.
Oh.
So yeah, like in total, if it's like 15%, that's probably correct.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, sure.
Oh, so we were arguing
We were
over
arguing
nothing.
two different things. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were arguing over nothing.
Oh
Okay.
no.
No. Yeah, that's correct. Like it's probably like a 15% DPS increase. Yeah,
Mhm.
the team DPS
It's like
increase.
one thing I
sounds
like
correct.
about Mavica that most carries didn't have. Well, Mavic and Skirk has this, which is called a learning curve. Which you start with the sheet combos and shit, and then you slowly but surely learn new combos, which upscales the character with no new releases at all. A character
Yeah.
having a learning curve is essentially better for the future. Because let's say power creep starts to happen, you pick that learning curve, get the best combos, and they will still clear very easily. Competitively to like the possibly new best things coming out.
Wait, I need
So-
to calc Movica melt with the new combos because there's findings for that as well. There's a ridiculous 6 melts within the burst window with just Seat Lolly that I was able to do. I need to figure that one out. On paper.
I made I just posted a Flynn's video. Someone just said made a comment. Guess what it says?
What does it say?
You are a gender.
Okay, the first half says I already have an Electro DPS. Guess what the second
It's
half
Raiden.
says.
It's Raiden.
They
It's
I
Raiden.
didn't show it.
It's
What?
Raiden. There's no way it doesn't.
The full comment is
And
I already have an Electro DPS. Raiden Shogun.
Yes,
Oh,
I know it. It's
Raiden
always
better
the
'cause
Raiden
she's the-
Shogun.
Raiden better because she's the Archon. Trust.
True.
Exactly,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Just
we
like
should-
just like how Nuvola is better than Nuvolad's better than Mulan because Nuvolad's the Hydra Sovereign. So true.
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 My Hydro Sovereign is not gonna lose to a mere shark.
Zhongli is also better than Jilonen because like Zhongli is an Archon and Jilonen is like a smith.
Yeah.
DJ.
Arlecchino top
DJ
3 because she's a harbinger.
True.
Farina's actually shit because she's a human. Oh wait, spoilers! Spoilers!
It's been out for like 2 years.
Oh no.
Oh wait, we were like, Havak, do you also want to give your was Mavrika the best character on her own release or not?
I think Bennett was better.
Oh, that's based.
Based.
Okay,
I mean,
fair.
yeah, actually, at that time, maybe.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
know.
say that.
I mean, like,
The-
it's
the-
not like Bennett will never be like a horrible take. I just personally, I think I said this earlier. Like, all Bennett is like he just buffs Moika. That's kind of. Well,
I
under
do
this,
think
can't.
Malvika's better now.
Yeah, like there's no there was no Yansan, there's no this and that at the time, so I guess.
I think
Yeah.
because like Mavrika or like Bennett didn't buff Mualani, who was by far the second best
Yeah.
DPS, and
I
Nuvillet
mean,
was
Bennett
also
also
still...
had just gotten. Bennett also had just gotten Chaska and Kinich.
yeah, I
as well.
guess,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess like when Yansan came out, she kind of diluted some of Bennett's teams, and also
Yeah.
like the existence of Skirk, Flynn's, Nefer. They just don't care about
Bennett.
Bennett.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they can't even flutter in because of team restriction.
Did we get everyone's opinion? Is it time for Butterfer's opinion? I think you already
Yeah,
gave a
say it.
lot.
Already. Hold on. I'm gonna stream this again. Probably. Well, I'll just talk
Okay,
while I
right.
play. Yeah. I mean, like, my opinion of Mavika is very positive. I think she's very fun to play. People don't give her enough credit in that
Yeah,
regard.
she's fun to play now. I just didn't like the OG combos. They were kind of boring.
Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wait.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
like-
I remember.
The thing with this combo, I'm doing it on controller, but holy shit, it's fucking horrible to do it on controller personally. What the fuck is this?
Wait, really?
Like, I
I've
can
heard
get
people saying.
Well,
It's
video
easier
combos
on-
are hell on Earth on controller. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
What
I
do you
missed
say?
that.
Well,
What
video
did you
combos
say?
are horrible on controller.
I
Yeah,
heard
I
people
can get.
actually saying controller. It was easier on controller because you just press, like, you can repeat the buttons easier or something, but maybe not.
Huh?
Wait, how much? I have a question, teacher. How much damage does?
Teacher is actually insane, Glaze. Oh my god. I'm
How
gonna
much
I
throw
damage
up.
was that?
I mean, Butterfer's the best like TC among us. I think.
What?
What?
Like
Among
the
Us?
smartest.
Among Us?
Okay, you know what? I need to start publishing my numbers then, because I need to live up to the glaze.
But yeah,
What were
how
you gonna
much
say?
does Auroron do in that team? How much
According to
DPR?
Flip's calcs, like 300 some K. Oh fuck.
Oh,
We
okay.
should. Oh, never mind. We're good. He's not supposed to get the second shield. You could do it before then.
Yes.
But yeah,
But
that's the Mobika
Auroran's
comp.
also on triple EM, by the way. It's
Oh.
better than crit.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
no.
get overload.
Oh,
He
no.
overloads
Wait,
everything, yeah.
Is that actually true? Yeah, I guess I could see that, but I don't have a EM set on Noblesse.
I don't think anyone does.
Jesus,
It was kind of
sheesh.
like a funny thing from me. I was like, oh wait, Auron's getting like 5 to 6 overloads on this team, and he isn't doing that much personal damage anyways. I wonder if EM's competitive, and then it was like better. So I was like, oh okay.
Arlecchino does this boss dire at C1, by the way. Yes, Mavika does it at C0 R0. Yes, you can keep him stunned if you want to do
That
the tech.
really
Oh yeah,
boost.
yeah. Wait,
something.
have you guys all seen that? You can make it so it never gets his shield up even with just overload.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
It was funny.
With the staggering?
is crazy.
Yeah, you can stagger
Yeah,
with
you can
overload like
stagger.
very. If you stagger with overload very quickly, you can just perma stun it.
Yeah, there's a specific window where it's like vulnerable to stagger, and if you time
you
it
can
right,
also-
you just cancel.
Yeah, you can also freeze it very early on too.
Yeah, problem is that you can like preset up on those like 3, 2, 1. You can't preset up. That's the fucked up part.
By the way, I actually have access to a Skirk account with C2 Skirk now, so I can actually play Skirk. And I kind of suck
No.
at playing Skirk. I don't know. You need to send me the combos. I don't know. I forgot all the combos.
Put the Setos combo. Put the Setos
Like, they're
combo.
very simple.
Skirk
It's very
combos.
simple. So, like, the principle is this: you only ever want to do N2s and N5s, unless you want to be stupid. Okay. There's the
Okay.
N3 combos. I do not agree with that kind of.
I do not
overall-
agree.
I don't
Spamming
agree with
N2s
that.
on Skirk is so fun. I don't know why.
Like, yeah, N2 is great. So basically, if you're just at C0, you just kind of spam N5s. There's no reason to do anything else.
Oh, okay.
So you N5Q, so you E, N5Q, N5 dash 4 times. So that's 25.
No, you already fucked up, Butterfer. It's EN2Q SMH.
No, not for
Yeah,
C0.
that's crazy.
It's the same. You can do N2s or M5s.
Wait, where's
at
the
C0, it doesn't
where's the CA again? The charge attack.
You don't do CAs if you
Why?
you're just C0. So basically you start on full serpent subtlety. So as long as you do a charge
Wait, are
attack
you
at the
talking about
very-
the 100 Serpent Salty combo?
It doesn't. Okay,
Like-
so basically, there's two conditions to be able to do a 25 normal attack combo without charge attacks in the middle, okay? So it's either you start at the beginning of Abyss with 100 Serpent Subtlety, or you did a charge attack at the very end of the last combo on the last rotation. That also gets you enough.
Hmm.
So therefore, I think the easiest thing to do at C0 is just N5Q, and then do 4 sets of N5s, and at the very end of the last one, do a charge attack. So you
Oh,
have
I
enough
see.
Serpent Subtlety
Oh, I
to not
see.
need to do charge attacks in the middle in the next rotation. Or if you have C2 or C1, even just C1, because it's just a DPS game to do charge attacks in the middle if you have C1. Or actually, technically at C0 too. It's just like there's no difference at C0, so it might be easier to just spam normal attacks. But yeah, you at C1 plus, especially like C2 plus, you would do N2Q, and then do 2 sets of N5, and then another N2 charge attack, and then another N5, and then another N2 charge attack, and then another N5.
Oh,
Or if
okay.
you don't want to do that long of a combo, you want to switch off
Huh?
a second and a half earlier, you
Huh?
could just
Huh?
skip
Huh?
the second N2 charge and just do
Why is Flip?
do the N5 and swap
Why is
out.
Flip
Why is
making these noises?
Flip? Why
Uh,
are you tweaking?
Wop
it
just
vibrate?
followed me on Twitter.
Oh,
Who?
Wop.
Who the fuck is that?
You guys know
that?
Wop?
No.
Wop. I think I remember him. Wop. I just don't remember. I think I know that name, but I don't remember who is it.
I
Who's
just
Wop?
I don't know who it
I
is.
just clicked on Flip's Twitter
You-
and I saw the most recent repost with the Eula cured my depression, but at what cost?
Fuck you.
The OG video.
Wop was like. Wop is the one who makes story content.
Oh,
wow.
The
I
the
don't-
hour-long story video.
Oh, based.
I only watch
That makes good money probably. Hour-long
Uh-huh.
videos.
I only
Oh,
watch
it's
Ashik
that
Khan.
guy. Holy shit. I remember him. What the fuck?
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
let me check.
It's
I-
been
I-
so long.
I'm sure I've seen him around, but I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos.
I don't know what I'm
Jesus,
doing.
I used
just
to watch
follow
this guy
you.
when I first started playing Genshin.
Wait,
Oh, really?
can
Dude,
someone send
same.
the
What the
video of the person in podcast
Oh.
group chat?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a lore player. I just play for the gameplay.
Oh,
Hey. Gameplay.
oh wait, yeah, true.
Damn.
I'm-
Okay.
Man,
About
I have no
that,
idea what it is.
Okay, let
when you play Kirk, do something for me. Once you learn the normal combos, try to do the Setos combo.
what's the Setos combo?
And to walk spam.
Okay.
Try to do that. I remember seeing some people trying sims of that shit.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
oh my god, the Sims of N2 is like 150k DPS.
Holy shit, batches.
Wait, it's like 130 or 150k. It's so
Is-
funny,
is
and
this-
it's also like full freeze, so 100% crit rate.
Is there something behind it? Is it
It
good?
The
No.
combo is just the thing is that the combo is literally impossible. You can't do it without macros.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
speaking
can
of macro-
maybe do it without macros. It's just very it's one video. Look at this.
I'm an OG
If you
Kokomi
are-
N2C, not N2C, N2 walk.
and to walk
Okay. If you can end to walk with Kokomi, and you can end to walk with Setos, at least 7,
Dude, look,
then you
no,
should
look,
be able to do it on Skirk.
no, look
catch
at
it.
this
this
Skirk combo. You can't do.
This-
You're not doing this.
This is
Let me-
this is
what the-
massive sheet chest.
Oh, it's Skirk. Let me take a
Oh
look
my
at this.
God.
What the
2 N2D, N2Q, and then you do 2 sets of 2 N2D, N3W, N2CD,
Let me-
N2D,
let me-
N3W, 2 N2D, N2.
Let me-
You're not. No one's doing this.
Let
What
me
is
read this.
This is so.
N2D, N2Q, that looks easy enough. And then N2D, N3W is the questionable one.
This looks like a code.
And
This
look at
sounds like
that.
the
Also, the
combo.
first rotation skips Farina and just Coffee as burst, resulting in a 16-second rotation.
What?
The Stygian.
She's on Blizzard Strike.
This, yeah,
Okay.
Blizzard Strike Team because it's 100% freeze up time.
Okay,
Okay,
big
so this
Big theory.
Basically, no
I
one is
feel
doing
like
this.
that skin.
I feel like that sim specifically was made by a Setos player.
that was I
So that
believe
there's no way.
So this
And
is
no, it
when
wasn't me.
this is why, like, if you don't read the context, you just let's say
That's why I hate
hey,
people who just
want-
randomly post sims. Yes.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's take a look. From what I've seen, this character does
Turk is
this much.
150 DPS.
Yeah,
Oh my
this
God.
character does this much DPS, and then you
Turk
just
is
completely
carrying the
take it out
game.
of context. You don't even read what weapons they're using. You just look at this and then just, oh, that's
Bro,
your talc.
Do you want to know
I
what
love
else is
how
like super based?
I love how it says relies on freezable enemy plus Sitlali shield not breaking.
Want to know what's super
No.
based actually? Look
What's
at
super
that.
based?
Look, it's my goat Sitlali being used. Sitlali is the best Skirk support. We've been knew this.
True.
It's totally
Uh,
not SU scamming.
It's
Ashes
totally
guy.
because it's totally not because Cinder City is a broken set.
And not even that. I think Sitlali's like, hasn't Sitlali always been decently better than Shenna for Stygian regardless?
Mm.
No.
Like for Turtle, you were using Sitlali because she's a much faster shield breaker than Shenna, and in this Stygian, Sitlali's setup is much better than Shenna's, so you also just use
No.
Sitlali over Shenna. Like I've seen more Sitlali clears than Shenna clears.
I think it's mostly
you can
because
say
if
that.
you're not using Seat Lolly, no, in my experience, they're like the same. I don't.
Yeah, I think Sitlali might like also just be better than Shenna. Like Sitlali just
Like,
gets better checks. I don't know how to explain it. Even if Shen has like theoretically better.
Sitlali might just have like the longer stick when it comes to cryo support.
The what?
longer stick. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
and
Purely
not only
because of the Cinder City set.
and not only that, but also if you are free to play, Ashu's like 10% better than Finale. So
No, fuck Eshu. Use the signature weapon.
oh, also sorry, I cut off Havok. You were saying something earlier. I don't know if you still remember.
Was I?
You were.
Oh no.
I didn't expect a
no.
tangent that long. I'm so sorry.
That's funny. Yeah, I think like
What?
the good thing about sorry.
No, you were like, it's funny. You like Havok just said it's funny how, and then I just kept speaking.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Keep going.
Do you remember? Look at the image again. Is it still funny?
Was that me talking about it saying Sitlali shield not breaking?
Oh yeah, you said it. Never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I finished speaking.
yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
Damn,
but
that's
Sorry,
not
I'm
it.
just so used to cutting off women that I would like the fact that you finished your
What?
sentence was.
What?
Oh, that's not very poggers. I'm calling Ineffa after you. You're fucked.
Okay, what did Butterfer want to say? We are all
No,
catching
I was
up.
gonna say like if you don't have a ton of free charge builds, like Sitlali fundamentally not needing ER can feel better than Shinha for that reason.
Mm,
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, but like the optimal build in that team is like Favonius, like literally triple fab. So I don't think it matters that much, especially when you have Actually, C1 Shinha isn't out yet. People need to wait a few more weeks to get it.
Okay, Skirk being an like energy black hole without being without being reliant on her burst, like reliant on
It's so
energy. I
funny,
mean,
yes.
it's so funny.
Yeah,
It's because
it's really-
because like compared to Icon Gun, they get 2 skills of rotation
Yeah.
very comfortably.
it's really
Skirk
not.
gets 1. Well, something I've been doing on Stygian actually is I just do a quick Skirk EN5 at the start because it doesn't really affect anything.
Okay, actually, pause.
Sorry,
Everyone,
not EN5, EN1.
everyone
Yeah.
gets
Yeah.
Shenhe C1. True.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So I think like
Like a upscale. Catches?
yeah
True.
yeah. Like, the good thing is like because like I said this last time. Farina is on Tenacity Favonius. Her damage doesn't matter. So whether you build 180 ER to be good on paper, or you build 300 ER to like,
It doesn't affect that much.
It doesn't change anything. So you just build her on 300 ER. Like for Escoffier is a little bit different because she actually does a bit of damage, but like again, using Scroll and Favonius on her isn't like much of a DPS loss at all. So building more ER is just fine. Like Shenhe, you literally just have attack main stats and then you just build ER.
Yeah. Also, Farina's 300 is 300% ER baseline in Stygian anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Indeed.
like the fact that Skirk herself, it's not like other characters like fucking Gumming or even like Nivila
Gumming.
to a less
Bro,
extent.
the moment Stygian came out, I've just never heard Gumming's name ever be uttered ever again.
I use
Like
Gumming.
Gaming
Like,
has
those
the Sinus syndrome when it comes to Stygian. He takes
yeah.
not
Oh, yeah,
one,
like,
but almost 2 full rotations to charge his burst.
like
Sinus
that's
only
like those characters.
only takes one because his supports are like short uptime and they regen energy constantly. But Gaming's team doesn't. He takes like almost 2 full rods to get his first rotation out.
Okay.
I don't think people realize with Stygian, like not only do you need more energy, like to first of all to burst on rotation, but because you spent like all your energy economy bursting, the second rotation onwards also needs more energy too.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so,
why-
like, basically burst dependent characters, like you have to actually build more ER on them. And that just like is a DPS loss by default. Like Skirk, despite her supports needing energy, she herself doesn't build ER. So like that's like an actual
Malvika too.
good.
Is this why they
Exactly.
keep?
Malvika's the build. Yeah, wait, Halak, what were you saying?
Is this why they keep making bursts that just do damage and nothing else?
Maybe.
Mualadi
Actually-
bursts, Chaska bursts,
Actually, that's pretty funny regarding the Flynn's
Nefer
boss.
burst.
Yeah, Flynn's
Oh my god,
Nefer boss.
that's also another reason why I can't stand Flynn's. I'm so sorry. He can only get one burst first rotation. The reason why he won't in this abyss, sorry, in this staging he should be fine though because the Fatui guy
Yeah, because of
regenerates
the
energy
Fatui.
for you. Yeah, like, but for every I'm gonna if I talk about Flynn's again, I'm gonna lose my mind. So sorry.
I can do that if you don't want to.
Isn't it similar with Veressa though? Like Veressa also.
No, but Ressa doesn't need to like burst though. Like her damage even without bursting is like still good.
Also,
Yeah, and
Saga,
you need
first
to, like,
rotation first rotation for Veressa, you could just use Malvika.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say to you for Drake. I
Yeah,
just
exactly.
use Malvika.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
And like compare it to Flynn's and Vereza. Vereza's burst, when you get the first one, is like backloaded because it takes time to get. Flynn's is like instant. You want to
Flynn's is
instantly use.
Like each Flynn's burst is half his damage. If he misses
Yeah,
a burst,
yeah,
he
that's
misses half
true.
his damage.
Surely,
No, not exactly. If you count the reaction damage, but talent, yes.
surely
So
the
it's
Yeah.
like
surely the
like,
particle buff that he got in this like after
No one knew it got nerfed. Like leaders never told us it got nerfed.
Wait, it got nerfed?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it got
No
nerfed
one-
in beta,
no one
and
noticed.
So basically, it got nerfed to 2.5 seconds, but then it got buffed again to 2.2 seconds.
Wait, so
but
it's
everyone
not...
was already
Yeah.
assuming 2 seconds
Oh, okay.
because like leakers never told us it changed.
I thought it was above, but then it's not above.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
really
it
change
just
anything.
remains the same.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's so. Okay, yeah.
I will watch your
Okay,
Flynn's
back-
video soon after this stream. We should do some more Columbina theorizing. I know we do it every episode, but I mean maybe we get some.
Yeah, Columbina's on the list.
What?
Holy shit. Yeah, Columbina's on the list. It was like the last one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she's going to be the best unit simply because, like I literally already said it in the stream. I think she's going to be kicking Farina out of a few of her scuff teams and making them like great. And besides that, like Ineffa is very broken. I also just assume that we will get another, like similar to Veressa after Marika, we will get another carry, another Luna reaction carry, that will be like at the top 3 not cry carry is carry.
Cat
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
I
I
do
really
expect-
And,
hope
like-
Columbina does something for older teams.
Yeah,
Or even
I think so.
even if she's
Okay,
not
okay,
the
okay.
one doing it, like
Okay, because I was gonna say,
Doran or
'cause-
something. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I feel I keep cutting people off. I feel so bad. Sorry.
We have like 5 people in here. It's inevitable because it's fine.
I know. I
Except
was gonna say,
Indeed.
like, I know Ineffa already does a lot for older teams. So
Yeah, and so does
if
Llama.
Columbina, yeah, Llama too. Like if Columbina is just better than I know, like whether it's personal damage or buffing wise, if she gives more EM than I know, then she's just gonna be the same or just a better I know. If you get what I mean.
If we think about it, she will be better in all aspects.
Yeah,
if
of
she's
course
just
she
I don't
better
think
than
I
know,
don't think it's
then-
gonna be close.
Yeah,
And
I-
here's the thing: if Ineffa, no, well, the best character in the game gets upscaled by Columbina, Overvape. Overvape might be the goat for like
yeah,
who was it again? Arlecchino. That chick.
Arlecchino, C1 Hutao. She's as good as C2 Arlecchino, by the way. People just erase her from memory.
imagine.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, and C1 without gonna be baseline soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, also,
that's
wait,
like
wait.
that's the point.
imagine Mavrika's best team is going to be Ineffa Colombina. That would be so funny.
Wait, can you get out of my comments, Butterfer? Can you leave my comment section? Look
Wait,
at the
what?
thing I sent in the group chat.
That's Foster. What do you? Wait,
Yeah, I
hold
know.
on, let me.
But look at the take. Read the take.
Compare them to Big M. Big
Varessa
M.
and Stirk are not outliers. Don't ever compare them to the two Big M.
Right?
Okay, why
That's
are you
so-
putting Varessa and Skirk? Who said this?
Me. Well, wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, you said. Wait,
no.
is this?
Wait, I mentioned how.
point?
Wait, no. What I mentioned was the fact that I said Flint is better than most of the Natlan, like the most of the 5-point X cast, and I said the only exceptions are Skirk, Varessa, and Malvika. And I feel like people took that as me saying Varessa's on the same level as Skirk and Malvika, but I'm just saying like theoretically, Varessa does more damage than Flint.
This take is
Oh.
based.
But that's what
Yeah, I mean, I also don't think Varessa should be like next to Skirk. Skirk is infinitely closer to Malvika than she is to Varessa.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, like those two are the main outliers in this game.
What?
Yeah,
Mualani?
like, Mualani, not in
You
terms
can
of
say
damage
that.
output. Mualani is like she's just good because like the way she works is very good. Like in terms of just
Indeed.
sheer damage, she's not Skirk. Well, at least not
Okay.
until you start pumping in a lot of constellations.
Durin
Like,
Pump
C2
the
Vayne,
Mualani,
constellation.
Durin
like C2
Frost.
Mualani, C2. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like I want Durin to buff Mualani more than anything else.
That is the cost in the room with us right now.
The cost. We need to talk about
The
the
cost.
cost. Does anyone know that meme? It's in an HSR server
Oh, the
that I
cost.
really like, and that I talk a lot. Wait, I need to
Is this
find
a
it.
speedrun? A speedrun cost meme?
It's like a 0 cycle cost meme. I need to find it.
0 cycle.
Yeah, now I can find it.
The zero cycle is like technically one rotating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the closest the turn gets to get.
Okay.
Even
So
though
it's like
some people like 2 rotations in one cycle, it's like the closest it can get.
Here, this one.
Okay.
What is this
Oh,
shit?
that's. It just don't know.
Where did you send it? Lol.
Yeah, it's on stream.
Bruh.
Let's talk about the This is me when those Neuvillette glazers say that Neuvillette is the best carry in the game because they have C1R1 Neuvillette and C2R1 Farina.
24 cost Neuvillette versus the newest 3 cost carry.
Versus 1
Forty-
cost Mualani.
42 costs. 42 costs Neuvillette team versus 5 cost Ineffa team. Wins.
Ineffa. Because she's
Of
the
course,
best
she's
character.
the best unit in the game.
And that's where we come full circle. Do you say?
Yes,
40
that's the
cost
thing.
movie lit versus 2 cost
Dude,
for
I
exit.
feel like that title, the title of this whole fucking podcast, was so targeted to me because I keep saying she's the best unit in the game all the fucking time.
Oh, Kinkle is joining. Better late than never.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I feel like it's so targeted. And that's why I changed my PFP and name to Bergida. Just for this
Based.
I
podcast.
mean, she is
Based.
the goat.
Goat.
Dude, I hope Columbina upscales her to shit.
Hello.
But I hope it doesn't upscale
Welcome.
to a point where it's like, I don't know. I don't think she doesn't upscale in a way like Cyrene Kit is. Have you seen
Kinkle,
Cyrene
wow,
Kit?
Kinkle, you're sure on time today, Kinkle.
They come into the Starro discussion. That's like not a game I play.
No, you didn't. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I heard Cyrene. I'm like, I mean,
Oh, no,
Cyrene's peak
I
because of
was just
Legia, but
speculation. We're speculating Columbine.
oh, that's what we're talking about.
I
Did
think
we do
that
this
is.
like a podcast ago?
Huh?
Just keep
Kinda.
doing it.
Yeah.
Milk it. Milk it until you can't anymore.
We
Because
will-
when
Oh.
Columbina Kids come out, you can't do it.
Okay, everyone's going to be like gas like completely when the kid is saying when Neffa is on field gain 500 elemental mastery. When
Well, like
Flint is
Cyrene's
on
good.
field gain 50%
Oh my
That would be
God.
insane if it
damage
did something
and
like
20 energy refund. Like
that.
like a
Geology
surge.
too, but it's character specific. That would actually be pretty insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what a
like-
character in HSR does, which
Yeah,
is why we're
Cyrene,
talking about this.
Wait, Cyrene actually does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, if
Yeah,
you're
it
mighty, you
does.
get 60%
It
crit
is
damage.
so-
Oh,
If
what
you're
the
fine,
fuck?
his burst never ends, stuff like that.
I tried to rent this with Flip, and guess what happened? No reply till now.
Wait, what do you mean?
He hasn't replied to me in the whole fucking week. I was waiting to VC with him after the podcast. Where the fuck did he go?
Best
Listen,
DM
man, bro is
responder
a
of all
busy
time.
man. He's a busy man. Okay, bro has like
He's the goat of DM responses.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
he has a woman to take care about. True.
he has
I-
shit to
I
do.
think
Listen, man.
I think
True.
Butterfer DM'd me like I forgot when it was. You DM'd me. I just didn't respond until like a few days ago.
I remember there was a while back.
That
where I was
doesn't
trying to ask
really
you to do,
narrow
like-
it down, Flip. I don't.
I was trying to
feel it
like,
happened
I
more
was
than-
trying to ask. Sorry.
He hasn't replied to me for the whole fucking week, and I'm like, does this guy hate me now or what?
No, I don't.
Remember-
I'm sorry. I have ADHD.
I do too, man.
Me
but
too,
I
and
respond to DMs. Come on, now,
I
dude.
have to, and I still reply to everyone. Not an excuse. Get better.
Okay, anyway.
How does ADHD have anything to do with responding to DMs?
I don't even fucking know.
I know. Sometimes I have a bad habit of like seeing a DM and they getting distracted by something else, but I eventually get to it like pretty quickly. Still,
No, sometimes I'll like look at a DM, read it, but then I like
that's
I
my issue.
responded in my head,
Exactly.
but then I didn't actually type out the response. Then I closed like the notification is gone now, so I closed the DM, and then it's
I
like,
have
yeah.
the
Out
perfect
of sight,
solution
out of
for you. Do you know
mind.
the microphone symbol that happens to be on your phone? Just use TTS. Just use the
I've
voice.
never tried using DTS before.
Okay, well,
So
I
that's
just-
what happens a lot of the time. I just
I just
respond in
say
my
that
head.
you manage. Yeah, literally just use a robot. You're literally talking to one.
Brigitte OMG.
okay, Kinkle, you should also give your guess. Do you think Columbina is going to be the best carry on her own release or not?
Best character,
Carrie?
not necessarily. Best
Carrie?
Best
I don't know
character,
about
not
Carrie.
not carry. Best
Uh,
character.
No, I've talked about it before, but I do think she will probably be like a extremely. I think she's gonna be like they're gonna find some way to limit her in some way to like be really, really, really good for Luna reaction specifically, and then everything else she'll be like pretty good for, but not like dominant. I think that's what she'll be.
Okay, do you?
I don't. If she, I think for her to be the best character in the game at her release, she would need to boost Lunar teams so far ahead of what current teams are, to where it's like, yeah, like you would only want to play those teams.
Do you think?
If not, then it's gonna be kind of hard
Do
to
you
push
think?
against current
Yeah.
characters.
Do
It
you,
has to be better than Ineffa, which is a really high bar.
Do you think that she will make Farina unemployed in some teams?
No, God, I don't think so.
What? Not at all.
It's like
I don't know.
My
I
thing is-
get it.
Specific archetypes.
Maybe like I don't know.
Farina glazers
I'm
are
thinking of just
strong.
like I'm not necessarily a Farina Glazer, but like because for a while I literally owned a C0 Farina on my free to play account. I didn't use her for like almost the entire year. She was just sitting there.
Exactly.
So on that, like, but I think like there are quite a few teams where Farina is just very good. I don't know. It's
Okay, do
kind
you
of
think...
especially after Scoffia release. It's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, exactly.
18
That's
you
the
can
main one.
use. Yeah, like after like it, that's when I really started using Farina on my free to play account. Actually, was when I got a Scoffia. I was like, yeah, no, I'm using her everywhere now. But
Yeah, I mean,
I know maybe.
I posted in my own agenda because like Escoffier was the Farina revival, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kinda
I
fair.
agree with that. That's
That's
true.
kind of fair.
But
The other thing is that like my opinion of it is like having a C3 Farina on my main account. I feel like once you have a decent bit of vertical investment on Farina, she kind of just
I
becomes
can-
very dominant. Like C2
Yeah, that I
or even like
agree with.
C1 doesn't make sense. Like her vertical is very strong.
yeah, even
So-
even if I criticize C0 Farina, even if I criticized her in like those kooky Bennett teams, like I recommend every single person, like almost every single account, to get C1 Farina basically. Like you should probably, like sometimes you shouldn't, because like sometimes you play like certain Natlan carries that don't care about Farina, then I wouldn't recommend it. But like there are definitely a lot of accounts where I would have or would still recommend C1 Farina.
I think it's like Farina's already unemployed in the bad teams. The team where she
That's
doesn't.
what I
like
was gonna
losing.
say, because I know Ineffa
much.
replaced Farina and
Exactly. So
Yeah, that's fair.
unless Columbina, like Farina's main use case is not her like fringe use cases. It's gonna be Escoffier script. Like, can
Yeah.
you make something better than Farina for Escoffier
I
script?
mean, that's literally
Yes.
the meme I made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the one I think that matters. That is Farina's meta value. Like she's
Yeah.
just
Being a Skirk
Yeah.
slave. Or like a Skirk. In the sense, I mean, not slave, that's a bad word. I mean, like, not, like, restricted.
Yeah, like
Um,
I don't know, like I'm thinking of like on my main account right now. I think I use Farina in pretty much every team that's not lunar charged. I use Farina. That's a C3 Farina, and it's a lot of cases it's better than using Bennett. So I just kind of and also I have key. Like there's so much ways to vertical Farina though. That's like it's big
Yeah.
value. Like I preach key and C1 Farina a lot, like a lot. I even have a command for it on my channel for key because I see way too many Splinter Farinas. But like her vertical is really nice. It's like really, really good. And it increases her value by quite a bit compared to just having a C0 Farina with like Fav. Because at that point you're like what we've been saying, you really only use her with like Scuffier. Which
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
Skirk, there's this Ayaka too, but I know no one uses fucking Ayaka but
But
me, but
ho-
still.
Actually, regarding Key, how good is Key Farina for Neffa?
That I don't know. I haven't calculated,
Flip.
which I plan to
It's
do
good.
soon.
It should be good. Depends on
It is-
like how much EM it gives.
Like,
Because
of course it's
250
good.
EM, which is like
But,
Nahida's buff, is like 300k TPR to Nefer.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
It's good,
So
but
it
I
should
believe.
be good.
I think
Sorry.
I was gonna say it is good, but I believe Nilu is better if you're talking about like higher investment.
Yeah, true, I agree. Because of C2.
Yeah,
The Hydro
yeah,
Shred.
if you have C2, yes. Wait,
Yeah.
so man, that's another reason for me to get fucking C2 Nilo. I've been like avoiding it, but I'm like, I could go for
Hey,
it.
you get C1
Uh,
for free. It's just getting
Yeah,
C1.
I know I could get C1. I'm either debating getting another Stella or getting C1 Nilo and then just go right now, just pull C1 Nilo now, so then eventually I can get C2 when the thing actually happens. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Money.
C2.
But yeah, I mean, like,
C2 Nilu for Nefer should be really funny.
yeah. But like, she's
I've
getting
thought of that.
retired anyway. Like, you're using Columbina. There's no, like,
That
I've
is
seen some
true.
pretty just. I don't want to say, but okay, I'm gonna say I've seen some pretty out of touch, predictions for what she's gonna be.
Wow,
Like-
out of touch.
Like I've seen there's something about like people saying Columbina has the possibility of essentially making Ineffa and Lauma worse for Flynn's and Nefer.
How?
Do people just hate Ineffa?
I think people just
Because
don't like
Oh yeah, they hate Ineffa, yes. Like, she didn't get as much hate as Voressa, but she got a lot until release. Where they saw she's a fucking cutie and they like turned back 360.
I just call it the
Like
0.8
you.
curse. Emily, Ineffa. But anyway.
But yeah,
Keep
no,
going,
that's
Butterfer.
like I think the only possibility for what the fuck?
You good?
Yeah. Like the only possibility of what Columbina's gonna be is Big Ino. Big Ino,
Yeah.
whether with on-field capability for on-field damage or not, she will like she's gonna make Ineffa and Llama better. She's not gonna make them less valuable just because like Flynn's and like Nefer are stronger at baseline without them. Like the increase will be just as big. You just use both.
Like I think it's fair to say that like Flynn's and Neff are going to get a big bump from just Columbina releasing. Like this the same way Nouvellette did when Frina released. So like to make them worse is such a weird take. I literally couldn't see that. Because at that point, what is Hoyo selling at that point? Like Hoyo's gonna make her it's Hoyo, man. They're gonna make her overpowered in some way for limited reactions. That's a given at this point. I feel.
I think so. And my only
Just
hope
make
is
Ino
that
C6 team wide.
Surely.
she'll be like think Kachina Shilinen.
Yeah,
much. But
that's
like,
another good example.
Yeah, she'll. Yeah, man. I hope it's not just EM and lunar damage bonus percent because that's
that's
kind of
lame. That's lame. Yeah.
What else would she do?
I don't.
She's gonna
just...
do those too, but like I was hoping this entire time, another stat that scales with all lunar damage is crit. I was hoping she's a crit buffer. But...
we haven't gotten one except for I guess Rosaria technically, and sure I guess C2, Nahida, and Loma to an extent.
Yeah.
But like, like we don't have like an actual gen. Like imagine if you like she was a crit buffer for everything, but it was like less in her what's it called, Nescent Gleam? I can't fucking think of the name of it. One that was just her Nascent Gleam, but then it's like way more in Ascendant Gleam, right? Like there's just ways they can make that work. I think it'd be really interesting.
Yeah. And also, this is a bit of a pipe dream, but I'm hoping she enables some pretty interesting reactions herself. It's like
me too.
Yeah, this is kind of a like I hope. I don't know what they're gonna do with the other ones, but like I have a pretty concrete wish list for Lunar Freeze specifically.
Skirk buffs.
I get Skirk buffs.
At that point, if she actually does buff Skirk, it might actually be over for Frina. But and like in some interesting,
why would it be over?
I just thought about it like it'd be like Shina Lolly replacement actually. Never mind, because they're the weakest links actually.
What I thought, exactly. So what I thought was would be nice for Lunar Freeze is that essentially, so. Like when you trigger a freeze reaction on an enemy, whether it's like a freezable enemy or a boss, you just get an aura for like 3 to 5 seconds. So for the next 3 to 5 seconds, each hit. So Lunar Freeze is not a transformative reaction. It's kind of an additive reaction, like spread or aggravate. Yeah. So essentially, cryo and hydro damage can aggravate or can spread on something that's been afflicted with Lunar Freeze in the past like 5 seconds. So essentially what happens is EM rolls on Skirk, on Farina, on Escoffier actually do something. So because you get an additive increase. And I thought that was just like a pretty interesting idea. And then like, it could be like, it's not an additive increase, but it's like crit. Like Lunar Freeze affected hits receive more crit damage based on the character's EM or something. Or like based on Columbina's EM. I just thought that would be really. That'd be pretty
That'd be
neat.
interesting. Yeah, I was about to ask how would additive damage be that impactful in a Sturk team? Like, it kind of depends on how much it would be, but just converting the crew would be pretty interesting actually. Yeah.
But yeah, essentially, I know Colombian is gonna be good. She will be big. I know one way or another. I just hope she has things beyond just lunar damage increase and elemental
Yeah.
mastery buff.
Yeah, same.
What weapon do we think Columbina will be?
Catalyst
Weapon?
probably. The 30.
Most people
That was like all different answers. I'm really hoping sword because key stonks, but
Yes, sword would
like
be
it
so
would be
nice.
so good.
He would
Oh,
just
yeah.
be
I'm calling
better.
it. She's good. I'm calling it. She's gonna be polar.
Or like bow with elegy would be pretty interesting too. It wouldn't be horrible, but key though.
No, she's
No,
gonna
no,
be.
She's not gonna be okay. Serena for certain. She's not gonna be Claymore. She isn't gonna be Bow. So
How do you know that? What if she's a bow?
She could be
She's
Claymore.
gonna
She
be
could
bow.
be our first 5-star Hydro Claymore. You never know. Hoya could be like weird with it.
I know. That's I know.
I,
Oh,
yeah,
five-star
I said
Hydro
for our
Claymore?
first 5-star
Okay,
dog.
sure.
5-star.
By the way, chat
yeah.
is saying they might not do any more lunar reactions after Columbina, and I think that's
That's wrong. I think
yeah,
they
they
said in the live
literally
stream more are
said
coming.
that they would add more lunar reactions later down the line.
Mm.
Like, if Lunar Charge and Lunar Bloom are the only two lunar reactions, like, whoever is designing that should just retire.
That's like
That's like making two, like Morlani and Kinnick being the only Night Soul carries or something. Like, the only
Yeah,
like
ones.
Lorin and Arlecchino being the only Bond of Life characters, huh?
Well, that's not even true.
Oh,
See Dream
that's a
came
good
out.
Yeah. Huh?
See Dream.
You yawn.
So
What?
oh yeah, that's the third one. People
Oh yeah,
forget.
fucking Siege. Oh yeah, fucking Siege.
What
I
the
forget
fuck?
Siege Dream's a fucking character.
Okay, honestly, I don't think it's like that bad because like I see the Alakino and Clorant both as like HP manipulation characters, even though
Oh,
it's
yeah,
one of
sure.
life. So I think they still like cover the Fontaine niche of
It was literally only like Navia Chiori.
yeah, Navia Chiori were the ones that like ignored it completely. They were like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Notice how they
They
ignored it and they became bricks.
Navia is Navia.
Navi?
Excuse me.
Navia's good.
Navia? Oh my, stop.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Flip is the
She's not,
Navia
like,
hater. I forgot.
I don't
I
know.
don't
Like
think
I've been surprised by the vehicles I've been doing with Stygian and with people running Navia Mavica.
yeah, Navia
for Drake,
Mavica is
so
my best
It's
team.
I
So
keep, like
people running
I've been on
Mavica
viewers'
hyper
accounts. Against I could
Oh.
run. There was a person on my of one of the viewers I had where they actually cleared I think like 15 seconds faster than they did with Mulani Mavica with Navia Mavica because Navia sees
Okay, that's a skill issue.
No, I mean maybe I guess, but there
So, okay,
it's probably
I'm being
more
annoyed
so
on purpose.
because it's probably more so because they're Navia C0R1 where the Mulani is C0R0. So it could be an investment thing. But still,
Yeah,
their Navia was actually doing more damage than Muflika. They would one rotate the Drake phase with their Navia, then two rotate it with Muflika. Well, technically I did, but that was me trying to beat their time, so that was slower. But
wow.
Speaking of, we need to cook a updated rotation for Navia that uses the Mavica combo.
True.
that would be
Oh,
interesting. That's
counts,
actually pretty
yeah.
good, yeah.
Maybe she'll finally be better than Double Hydro, sheet wise.
It's already
Double
better than
It's
no?
already.
Double Hydro
I don't
Muflika-
know.
or double
I don't
Hydro
know what
Navias.
Flip like smoked in that like calculation, but like Bennett
Wait,
is
wait.
Literally, it cheats worse.
I'm pretty sure the
Is it
only
double
place
Hydro
that
Navia?
Double
says
Hydro
double
Navia
Hydro
cheats better than Bennett for
is
me.
better is
Oh my
like
God.
And Muflika.
GC
Yeah.
Sim.
this
Like
is
that's trash.
Oh. Wait, so what Muflika or Farina and Yalan, she's better than Bennett Muflika?
Fiorina, Yolong, Jilin, and
How? Well, obviously Jilin is there. I'm assuming Jilin in both teams as well.
it's
Like,
probably
I don't know what you're using fucking Shiori.
no,
It's-
it's Bennett
No, you're just like
Movica.
and you said Jelona, but I'm like, who else are you gonna use instead of Jelona? I generally don't understand.
wait, but you aren't
would-
I might
even.
have just done a bad Movica combo. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have also
Maybe.
been the like 3 skills because obviously when you do
No,
3
I
skills,
I assumed 2.5e.
or 2.5. Okay. That should
to account for it
should make-
happening every other
that
rotation.
should just make Bennett
Yeah.
better. What's the weapon on?
Yeah, what?
Serpent.
Well, artifacts had whimsy, whispers, whatever
Whimsy,
it's called.
obviously.
Whimsy.
No, I'm sorry, no, what did I say? Fucking Night Whispers.
Yeah, whispers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what could be wrong. I think you probably just smoked something. That's my theory.
True.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it would ever be stronger.
A sheet chesting final
I don't know.
boss.
Yeah,
No one plays double
Chesting.
hydro. Navia, I mean.
like every time I've tried to watch Navi, it's always just felt worse. Even like before Moika.
She does
I
she
don't
does
know,
like
it's felt worse.
200k skills or something. She does no damage in that team. Navia, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe with like
nice.
on, maybe who knows?
Okay, well, anyway, I think honestly, even for the fact that we didn't have a topic and still got 2 hours is crazy.
It's been going on for 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours and 50
I
minutes.
saw 1 hour and I was like, damn, I must be early. Hey, maybe what's going on for that long? It's like an
Anyway.
hour 30 probably not.
Thank you all for joining, and thank you for the ones that joined later down the line. I mean, it's like
Down the line.
down the line. Is that not what you said?
No, it makes sense. It's just a little bit funny because it implies that it's a really long time. Kind of. Whatever. It's fine. It's all good.
Sorry, I just got rudely interrupted. I didn't hear I didn't hear what anyone said. I got interrupted in real life. I mean,
Oh, I thought you were Butterfer. I was like, oh, I was like, damn.
Oh, you were dissing Butterfer.
I didn't mean to.
Wait,
What did
like-
Butterfer say?
He just talked over you.
Oh, okay. Well then, anyway, thank you all for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,